Melbourne and Canada, we got exciting news for you.
And we should also say this is 2026. Jess, what year is it?
2026.
Thank God you're here. Canada, we are visiting you in September this year. If you've somehow missed the news, we are heading up Vancouver, Calgary, Montreal, and Toronto for shows. It's going to be so much fun.
Lastly, very exciting news. I'm going to do a live 200th episode special of Who Knew It with Matt Stewart in Melbourne at the Basement Comedy Club on June the 27th in the afternoon, 4 p.m. Tickets for all this stuff, I believe, are online.
And I'm here too.
Every idea starts with a problem. Warby Parker's was simple. Glasses are too expensive. So they set out to change that. By designing glasses in-house and selling directly to customers, they're able to offer prescription eyewear that's expertly crafted and unexpectedly affordable. Warby Parker glasses are made from premium materials like impact-resistant polycarbonate and custom acetate. And they start at just $95, including prescription lenses. Get glasses made from the good stuff. Stop by a Warby Parker store near you.
Business is booming, but you know what really helped? Xero, the accounting platform for small businesses. I used to think unpaid bills were just part of it. Ugh. But batch payments? Wow. Automated accounts payable? Even better. All in one place. That's a big one. And I can keep track from my phone while I get the job done. No bills in sight. What a life. Do right by yourself and your business and search XERO for your free trial. Conditions apply.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Do Go On. My name is Dave Warnicky and as always I'm here with Jess Perkins and Matt Stewart.
Whoa.
Oh, it is so good to be here. Inside of people's ears?
Yes, we
is
are.
That right?
I think. So we've been doing this 10 years and people say to me, old people say, what is a podcast?
Yeah.
And I think
I say
finally,
that most weeks.
Yes, and I say, oh, little buddy. But I think finally I figured it out, and it's that we are inside people's ears.
Yes. And, you know, we're just tickling around in there talking about stuff.
Yep.
At the
Tickling and talking.
Time of recording, we just finished Comedy Festival. We're all feeling really good.
Yep.
Pumped up. I actually am feeling pretty good. I had a big final night, and I'm bouncing back.
Yeah.
I'm on the bounce. Been in the fetal position a lot lately.
Okay.
That's good.
But today, look, I'm sitting in the fetal position.
Yeah,
so,
we're very proud of you for this, actually.
We had to
takes
get
on a core strength.
Had to get the mic really in there.
Yeah. So that's also helps me fit in people's ears when I get in the fetal. You know, squeeze up, go in their ears like a little earplug. But I can, while I've got the mic here, I can explain how this show works.
Oh, what a great idea.
While you're on a roll.
Yeah.
So the three of us, best friends, you know, that's my definition. We take it in turns each week in choosing a topic that's usually been suggested by a listener. Then we take that topic away. We learn about it for a week or so. And we write up a report that's sort of like a high school level report. I'd say anywhere week to week between year 9 and year 11.
Yeah.
And, you know, scoring anything from a C up to a B plus. B plus year 11, that's as good as we get. And
That's as good as it gets as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, I've certainly never gotten there, but...
No. Dave has a couple times. But
yes.
So, yeah, we normally get onto the topic with a question. I think Dave's doing it this week, and Jess and I have no idea. Sometimes we did a bunch of live shows through the Comedy Festival, and people asked me a few times, like, my parents' friends came and asked, it seems like you're just sort of improvising it all. Is that right? I'm like, yeah, we are, yep. So, yeah, people think that we know what the topic's going to be and stuff. We genuinely don't.
Do you think that was a subtle way of saying, have you thought about scripting it?
No,
Yeah.
Seems like you're making it up and not going that well.
No, she meant it. She was like, or is it, have you planned it? That's what she was sort of asking. It's that good.
Yeah.
Well, this question will show you how planned and how good it is. It's definitely not a B plus question. My question is, what is another word for smell?
Stink.
Or odor. Reek.
Stench.
I've led you astray slightly.
Pong.
I'm looking for
Sniff.
the verb. To sniff. You
Okay.
are correct. Yes, it is sniff. I would have also accepted inhale, snuffle, or whiff.
Snuffle. Oh, is that why
Look how
Snuffleupagus
smug
is
I've been.
called?
Snuffleupagus.
Because he can sniff.
Uh-huh.
Did not know that.
Learning here.
It was funny while Dave was spiraling about how confusing his question was, Jess was calmly getting it right.
Yeah, well done. Sniff.
Smugly.
Yes,
Smugly.
smugly. Correct.
Yeah, I'll own that I was incredibly smug
It
just
is sniff, because today we're talking about the Great Oil Sniffer.
then. Okay.
Dave, every now and then you come up with a topic that Jess and I go, why have you done this?
Right, but
It normally works out great.
exactly. It works out so well when he does
Normally.
do that.
This is a topic been suggested by a listener. I found it, I reckon, years ago, and I've put it on the short list in my little notes section. And I thought it's a free choice for me at the moment. We get people on Patreon to vote for topics, but we sort of 2 out of the 3 of us, there's a bit of a cycle. And at the moment, it's my turn to do free choice. And I want to talk about the Great Oil Sniffer.
Sure.
Thank you to one person who suggested this way back in 2018. I hope you're still listening. Joe McNally from London.
Okay.
Any
Joe.
relation to Rand?
Yeah, Rand's son.
Rand's son.
Yeah.
Give me back my son. It's a classic quote from the movie Rand's son.
I love Rand's son.
Well, this is pretty stupid early.
Now, okay, I'll sober it up a bit. Now, we all know the world is going through an oil crisis at the moment, but it's not the first major oil crisis to hit. In fact, in the 70s, there were 2. The first occurred in 1973 when, according to the BBC, Arab oil producers placed an embargo on a group of countries led by the US over their support for Israel during the Yom Kippur War. That policy came alongside a coordinated cut to oil production. From there, oil prices quadrupled in just a few months, and the crisis led to stagnant economic growth in many countries. So it's a pretty tough time. But in March 1974, the crisis eased when the embargo was lifted after negotiations at the Washington Oil Summit. But the effects lingered throughout the 1970s, and historian Robert Lacey wrote that after the fun times of the swinging 60s, he wrote, quote, "For people in the West, life suddenly became slower, darker, and chiller." Not in a good way.
Oh.
As gasoline was rationed, the lights were turned off in Times Square, the gas guzzler automobiles suddenly stopped selling, speed limits became common. Love that little byproduct there. And restrictions were placed on weekend driving in a bid to conserve fuel.
Speed limits.
Yeah, before that, just go for it.
But yeah, it's like often the faster you go, the more efficient. That's what I've always assumed.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you put it in cruise control at 150.
Yeah, that's the most efficient. That's way more efficient.
Driving through the
Stopping
CBD.
and starting it.
250 k's an hour through the CBD.
Just go around to the shops.
Slow down. No, I can't. It'll be bad for fuel economy.
I've got cruise control on.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm doing it for the country.
I'm cruising.
Doing it for the farmers.
I'd get here in like 10 minutes.
It'd be so quick. It'd be so quick.
so good.
What if you just did it in a straight line as well?
What if there were no buildings in my way?
Oh, now we're talking to save fuel.
Just
Save
say
fuel.
fuel.
For the environment, let's get rid of all these frickin' buildings that
Yeah.
we don't use.
No, I personally don't use. Houses, shops, hospitals,
Who needs them?
whatever.
Now we're getting into the mindset of a billionaire.
All we need is 2 buildings. Jess's house
Yes.
and Jess's workplace.
That's right.
The rest, flatten them.
And they should be far apart.
So things got a bit better for a bit, but then in 1979, a second oil crisis hit when there was a drop in oil production in the aftermath of the Iranian Revolution. According to Wiki, which is a great oil history website I found.
interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very,
Have
very
they got
interesting.
any information on there about essential oils?
Yes, they have a little bit.
Okay.
Little page. Because people get confused and they go, all right, why are you here? Tell you a bit about
Peppermint oil.
exactly the most essential of all oils. They write, in 1980, following the onset of the Iran-Iraq War, oil production in Iran fell drastically. Iraq's oil production also dropped significantly, triggering economic recessions worldwide. Oil prices did not return to pre-crisis levels until the mid-1980s. So this is sort of the background for today's story, which takes place in the 1970s when a lot of countries were desperate for oil. There's a great article on this whole story on the American Association of Petroleum Geologists. Geologists. I should have said a little bit.
It sounded like jolly just.
Geologists. Wow, I reckon they're pretty fun people.
They would be.
Jolly at a party.
Yeah.
Those people from the AAPG.
I've got a cousin who's a geologist, and he is a bit of fun.
Really? Oh, that's
Yeah. So,
Does he specialise in any rocks?
probably.
I don't want to sound like a cuck this early in the show.
Here we go.
But if we've been having trouble with oil this long, why haven't we got to renewable? Like, just why isn't it all?
Here we go.
Here
He's
we
like,
bloody
hey,
go.
what else? Are you bloody vegan? Oh, yeah. Get
I
you a
just
bloody
don't-
soy flat white,
I
Lily.
don't understand it.
Jeez Louise.
No one can, like, in Australia, for instance, you can't. It's like geopolitics isn't going to stop the sun, although it will a little bit, I guess, if climate change and stuff.
And if Mr. Burns has his way.
That's
Yes.
true. The big sun blocker.
That is
blocking
immediately
shield.
what I thought of too.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's. I think things after this got a bit better for them. They went, well, let's not worry about it. They'll never go bad again.
Yes.
We're certainly not the last person in the world to get oil, being the giant island nation we are. We'll be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be right. Well, we'll find out.
Oh.
But we're going back to the 70s.
I see.
Going back to the 70s. There's a great article. I've already said that bit. We're going back to the 70s for this bit. So the article from the AAPG, it's one of the few comprehensive sources in English.
Sources.
It's a delicious sauce. And
What does it stand for? Have you already said that?
Mm-hmm.
The All-American Parental Guidance Recommended. Are silent and invisible. It's not silent. You can hear it.
but it's invisible.
But it's invisible.
Definitely invisible. The AAPG.
Arab.
No, American was correct.
American.
Association.
Arab Association.
Of.
That's silent.
That's
And invisible.
That's invisible.
Yeah.
Petroleum.
Petroleum.
Geologists.
Oh, jolly.
Yeah, that's why we got into
Yeah,
that.
that's how that
We
whole riff
talked
happened.
about Jess's cousin.
Yeah.
She was a bit jolly. It's one of the few sources, or comprehensive sources in English, and it was written by the incredibly named Jorge Navarro Comet.
Oh my god! Honestly, you already had me at Jorge.
I know, it's so good.
And
it's
then
so good.
And then Navarro,
Navarro, I
which
was like,
is
fuck,
individually
yes.
fantastic. That's enough.
And then
Comet.
Comet! I know, it's like, should we write that down for our D&D names?
That's
it's so good.
incredible.
Yeah. And can't be real. Surname's Comet?
Comet.
Related to the reindeer?
Could be.
Jesus Christ.
God, it's all about who you know. Anyway, what's Jorge?
So I will
written?
link to that and other sources I quote from, but Jorge Navarro Comet writes, since the early days of petroleum exploration, the industry has met diviners and dowsers.
Wait. So, this guy that wrote this article,
yeah.
his name's Comet. So, you didn't take my advice when I said don't read the comments. No, don't worry about it. Don't read the comment. Don't worry about it.
Jess is shaking his hand.
No, it's okay. I probably won't interrupt with this one. I've just
You run the numbers?
run the numbers.
Not worth it.
I actually saw like that Marvel guy who could see the future in all the different ways.
Doctor Strange.
Superman.
I saw it, and there was a million ways that played out, and
Yes.
all of it, you were looking at me like you wish I was dead.
There wasn't a single time where I was like
million.
high-fiving you.
No matter what had happened
Really?
to you earlier in the day,
You're like, mate,
you were like, fuck you.
Mate, give us another million.
At worst, you were like actually killed me, and at best, you look like you wish I was dead.
That was the best. The worst was it killed you.
But did you even get why I thought that might be something?
No, I think it's too much of a thinker for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't read the comments. Don't read the comment. His name's Comet.
Oh, that's actually
He's Comet.
no.
You read Comet.
Oh,
What?
Dave still doesn't get it.
What? But his name's not Comets.
Right.
It's Comet.
No, but
Yeah.
his words.
Don't read the comment. Is that what you meant?
all of his words
Yeah, don't
together
read the
are
comment.
his
Don't read the
comments.
comment.
Don't read the comet.
Don't read the comment.
Comet.
That's good.
It
AJ,
is
please look after me on
good. It
this.
is good.
AJ, please look after me on this one. I know you don't always, but on this one, can you please?
Can I read the comments?
Or you can look after me in two ways. Cutting in Jess and Dave laughing.
I just got it clean for you.
Or just chop it all out.
Can you cut in me murdering Matt? In the one of the million. It was more than one of the million, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was more than one.
It was quite a few of them.
Okay. Jorge Navarro comment. I'm sorry, I'm going to read the comments. Not quote from, I'm going to
Love
read
it.
the comment. He writes, since the early days of petroleum exploration, the industry has met diviners and dowsers who, by using esoteric techniques, simple devices or sophisticated artifacts designed by themselves, claim they are able to detect oil in the subsurface. The most popular non-scientific and simple devices are a rod, stick, fork, or an object hung from a chain like a pendulum, through which, Jess is wearing one right now, through which, by surveying the terrain, the dowser claims to locate underground water, oil, metals, or any hidden object, end quote.
Dowser.
A dowser or a diviner. You've heard of diviners?
Yeah, I've heard of diviners. That
The rod.
stick.
The divining rod.
There was this Australian movie from years ago called something like Bushfire Moon or something like that. It was like some sort of Christmassy Aussie movie. And I'm sure that's one of the few things I remember about it. A guy came to town and he had it was like a stick he found. It was just like in the shape of a Y. And he'd use that, and when he felt it sort of move a bit, there was water.
I love overseas. They're like, oh, what are your Christmas movies about? Santa, Rudolph. What are yours about? Bushfires.
Bushfires, water divining, drought.
Struggling in the outback. Having a hard time.
Christmas is in the middle of our summer, and it's a dangerous time.
Honestly, it's a
for
dangerous
us.
time. You have to
Yeah.
be careful.
Well, yes, it's nice to gather with family. It can also be deadly. Oh, okay.
Got to keep an eye on the weather.
Yeah. We'd love a snowman, honestly. We'd love a snowman. We'd love that. Throw him on the fire. Save my house.
Yeah, get him sucked up by Elvis the helicopter and throw him down, sacrifice.
It is exciting
Elvis
watching.
the helicopter, like if we weren't being confusing enough. Get sucked up by Elvis the helicopter.
Well, I thought about it if I said get sucked up by Elvis, and you'd know what I meant.
Yeah.
But I
Yes.
think a lot of people...
Go,
he talking
sorry?
I think a lot of them are still picturing a Bob the Builder type character. You know,
It is.
Yeah.
Very much so. So people, like you said, Matt, people use the stick, they use the rod, but as Jorge Comet says, sometimes things are a little more sophisticated and technologically
I
advanced.
see.
Enter Aldo Bonassoli, an Italian
Oh my God.
TV repairman.
Oh yes.
Okay.
So I was excited when I read that because another eccentric repairman of TVs we've spoken about recently is Magic Alex, who
Yes.
invented stuff for the Beatles.
Yes. So I'm excited about this.
So-
He was Greek. This guy's Italian. Maybe that was the element that was missing from the Beatles guy. Needed a little more,
Mozzarella.
a little more mozzarella, a little less.
Feta?
Feta.
Yeah. Greek feta.
Yeah, a little
No.
more fettuccine, a little less feta. It's cleaner.
He's
That's
on a
cleaner.
roll.
That's really good.
He's so
One in a
good.
row.
That's a roll for you.
Bonacelli, this is Aldo
Snake
Bonacelli.
eyes every time. One in a row. I've won.
Bonacelli also had a nickname. He self-styled himself as Professor of Nuclear Physics, which I don't think is a title you can
You
give
can't
yourself.
self-style. That's not a self-style. That's a very
I'm a
much...
Professor of Nuclear Physics. That's like saying, I'm a qualified builder.
I'm a doctor of neurosurgery.
I don't think you can't just say that.
And there are doctors who self-style, right? Is Dr. Phil one of those? There's some that are just like, my entertainment biz name is Dr. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like technically it's just DR. You can say that however you like. My
Yeah.
name's Dur.
Dur.
But some people say
Phil.
doctor. Yeah, I'm Dur
I'm
Phil.
Durphil.
Dur Phil.
If you happen to be saying it incorrectly as
Yeah.
doctor, I'm not going to correct you. That
He's
would be rude.
Exactly. He's polite. He's a polite man.
Yeah.
Dur Phil McGraw. That's his name.
Phil McGraw.
Dur Phil.
Phil McGraw,
And his
right
wife.
up.
His wife was always there supporting him.
Yeah. Yeah, real odd thing. But they meet at the end and walk.
It's like, doesn't she have things to do?
Yeah, walk him back
Just going
up
to
the
your
aisle.
partner's work and just sitting there and watching them.
Okay.
It's odd
And you
stuff.
say this while Aiden's in the corner.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
This
Wait.
could have been a conversation we
Get a
had
hint,
off
Aiden.
the pod.
Take a hint. So, Bonacelli, he's the self-styled professor of nuclear physics. Also, like Magic Alex, Bonacelli was an inventor, and in the 60s. Same time that Alex is doing his best work. So there's a couple of parallels here. Bonacelli invented a new type of desalination system.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Slightly more boring than a new sun for the Beatles, but still, a new type of desalination system.
Magic Alex was inventing ways to add more salt to the ocean for buoyancy.
That's right. We could all just float to work.
Yeah.
At 150 k's an hour.
I'm floating in cruise control.
Speedboat. I'm taking the speedboat to work today.
His problem is boats just don't float enough. So in 1965, Belgian Count Alain de Villegas, that's right, there is an eccentric count in this story as well. He was also a trained engineer, became interested in the idea of the desalination system, and later said that, quote, "We can live without oil, but not without water."
Yeah.
It's true stuff.
100%.
True then, true now. But when the device did not work as expected, the team turns its attention to a related concept, a, quote, water sniffer that would find water. So you can't turn salt water into fresh water. That's okay. We'll just create a new invention that finds where the water already is underground.
Right.
Makes sense.
Sure.
And I've heard this referred to as divining, but apparently in parts of America it's commonly known as doodle bugging, which is amazing.
That is...
Okay, some words they have, ridiculous.
And it is interesting because this is like a common American joke about Australian words.
Yes.
What do we call it? Doodle bugging? That sounds like something they'd say about us.
Exactly, but like they're referring to a spoon.
Yeah.
I want to call this a doodle bug or something, do you? And we're like, well, no.
No, I call it a ladle.
Yeah.
The classic Simpsons joke
Yeah.
was like,
that's a funny
what
one.
what was it
I
called?
would call it a chaswazzer.
But what was the thing? Oh, toad. It was a bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
That's a funny name. I
for
would have called it a chaswazzle.
Doodle bugging.
They go, Divine, that's a funny name. I want to call it doodle bugging.
Bit of fun.
That's so cute.
I love it in both directions.
I love it.
It's very cute.
It's
Doodle
great.
bugging.
Doodle bugging.
Want to go doodle bugging?
Should we
We'll
bring
get
it
some
here?
fairy floss while we're out.
That'd be fun.
Shut
Should we
up.
let's drive our dune bug down to do some doodle bugging.
Great. Well, you might need a dune buggy because often you're out in the outback
A
when you're
little
doing
blue
your doodle
dune
buggy.
buggy. Yeah.
It's true.
Well, that's really exciting. I thought they were going to invent because apparently someone invented a car that runs on water a while ago, and apparently it's buried by the oil industry. I
here
don't know
we
if
go.
it's a real thing or not, but something I've heard. Something I've certainly heard, or at least imagined.
I've definitely seen a headline.
Yeah.
I've seen a Reddit post about it, so it's legit.
Case closed. So scientific evidence shows that dowsing or divining or doodle bugging is no more effective than random chance. It is therefore regarded as pseudoscience. But what if science could be applied?
Ooh.
It would be pseudoscience science. Pretty good. Our Belgian Count Alain de Villegas was connected, and in 1969 he met Jean Violet, a lawyer who worked for the SDECE, the French intelligence agency. And this guy, Violet, was also a close advisor to Antoine.
It's going to be Antoine, not Antwine.
No,
Antoine's fun, though.
But it's Toine. Is that Antoine?
I don't know.
Anyway, Pinay, who had been Prime Minister of France in the 1950s. So this guy, Jean Violet, very connected man. Violet expressed interest in the water sniffer and agreed to try and find development funding for it. A friend of Violet's, Italian industrialist Carlo Presenti, very wealthy man, was interested and agreed to start funding early development. A new company was formed in Switzerland, which was then registered in Panama, which doesn't sound dodgy at all.
No, I think that's how, if I'm thinking back to my business degree that I've
Yeah.
self-appointed myself. No, that's how you do it.
Yeah. Start in
Register in
Switzerland,
Switzerland.
move to Panama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Cayman Islands probably next step.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
go
usually
there
what sort of
next.
goes
Then
next.
maybe
A
for
barge in international
that's
waters.
right. And obviously for tax purposes, my residency is in Monaco.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It all makes sense.
I think Ireland might be involved there somewhere as well.
Yeah, Bono's involved.
Bono's involved.
Yeah. So early tests to find water with the machine were unsuccessful. Then in 1973, the first oil shock hit and the price of oil, like I said, quadrupled, and Count de Villegas was able to keep his project alive by announcing that the machine could also detect oil.
He announced that.
Which, keeping in mind,
Self-appointed.
at the moment, it hasn't found water yet. But hey, it also finds oil, or it actually finds oil.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because, once you find water, oil and water don't mix. So once you find water wherever that isn't,
Yes.
that's oil.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because it's one or the other. You're right.
Great. Water's here in this river.
Yeah.
What's the opposite?
Yeah.
That's where I'll find oil.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sky.
There you go.
Look
Drill
up.
Drill up.
Look up. Yeah.
Oil.
Get Elvis up there.
Get us on that. Suck it up. With this pronouncement, he was able to persuade the Italian industrialist Presenti to invest additional funds. He's like, Didn't find water. Did I mention it finds oil? Give me some more money.
Can I check that? Did he say anything like that? Oh, can I see some of this? See it in
I'd
action?
love to see the
Or is
sniffer
he
in
just
action.
like,
Oh, yeah.
I'll take your word for
to see
it?
it in action, to find oil, you're going to need to spend more money. And the
Yeah.
guy's gone, everyone needs money. This could be a cash cow.
Yeah.
So he's on board. The reason this oil sniffer was apparently so revolutionary was that it wasn't like a regular water diviner who had to be on the ground, but in fact, the machine that Aldo Bonicelli was working on could work from the air.
Oh, there we go. Elvis.
Elvis could be involved. It could be flown over a side on a plane. Who's to say a helicopter wouldn't work?
This guy should really ask for a presentee. Like, can you please... His name's presentee. Ask for a quick
Please
presentee.
But they've asked him for a presentee of cash.
Okay. I'll present to you the cash.
Yeah.
You present to me some results.
Exactly. It's a two-way street.
Yeah.
But they've said, it's Christmas, can I just have this presentee for
Yes.
free?
And it's a two-way street with 150k speed limit.
Each way. It's very dangerous. So it could be flown over a site on a plane, and then it would show whether the ground below had oil reserves that could be tapped. So it could, in theory, scan large areas of ground quite quickly.
But it's just nonsense.
Well, I mean, so far they just need more money to get the idea.
Oh, yeah.
So after getting the investment from Presentee, who
Yeah.
presented the cashy, they flew their equipment to South Africa, where they gained government authorization to conduct tests over Zululand. The test machine was fitted onto a Douglas DC-3 aeroplane, but their backer Presentee soon pulled out due to the costs and no results.
Okay.
So he didn't get any Presentees back.
They never presented him with the good stuff.
And he said, I'm cutting fundy.
The old black gold Texas tea.
But he's not getting any of that. So they did drill to 6,000 meters, and when they found no oil, he was out.
6,000 meters. Yeah, well, you could give up early. But I reckon once you get to, 12,000?
Yeah, double down.
6001, I reckon.
Yeah.
We were this close, Presentee.
Close.
Yeah. I could sniff it, which is what I do, apparently. Or my machine.
Yeah.
It's the oil sniffer.
Honestly, just send me out. I've got
You got a good nose?
bloodhound nose.
Yeah.
For oil.
Well, I can smell gas leaks.
Yeah.
So
You got to give
Oh.
Jess the scent first, though.
Can
So you let her sniff an oily rag. She'll pass out for a bit.
yep,
When she comes to,
I'm finding that
she's
kid.
off.
Do you think you can smell a gas leak? Because I reckon
Yes.
over the years there's been a few in this studio.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. With the way we behave. Yeah.
Our butts.
You never once pointed it out. But the project wasn't over yet. Presentee's out. Cut to France, which during the first oil crisis, much like most other Western countries, were anxiously trying to secure oil supplies as a national priority, preparing for any future oil shortage. ELF Aquitaine, or ELF, or ELF, I don't know how they say that loud,
Right.
but it's ELF, was a state-owned petroleum and natural resources group that descended directly from two agencies established by the French state in the 1930s and
It's a real
40s.
Nepo baby.
It really is. It goes all the way to the top. Established to promote the country's energy autonomy by producing natural gas and crude oil on home territory. So they want to try and keep it all at home. And during and after the crises, they were looking for ways to improve stability and availability of oil. And they were open to ways to find it, which because they drastically needed it so bad. So what's the oil sniffer the answer France was looking for?
How would a French person say oil sniffer though?
What do you suggesting with you have from us the French people? Yeah, so you
What am I
come,
I'm sorry.
come to me with the presentation. What do you present to me, sir?
We've got a machine. We just need some.
A machine, monsieur?
Yeah. We
You
need,
come with a machine?
yes, we just need a
And
few.
it works?
Yeah, so we just need a bit more funding. We need a few French francs. Do you have any francs around?
Oh, do we have francs? We are made of francs. We are Frankland.
Okay.
Eh, oui.
Thank you so
Now
much.
he's sounding a bit like Zorro. He's gone into Antonio Banderas.
He's the
a
hero
little
we
bit.
all need.
Yeah.
Let's talk turkey. Merci beaucoup. Oil, yeah, you sniff the oil. You sniff it, huh? That's the good stuff.
I don't know. What did you want me to do?
I just wanted you to say oil sniffer in a French
Oh,
accent.
okay.
Which I don't think we got.
Okay.
No.
Oil sniffer.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's
Perfect.
beautiful.
We got that.
That is lovely.
Great.
For new listeners, I've been to France.
Is that true?
When have you been to France?
Is that
What year?
2014.
true? Really?
Yeah.
How many Irish pubs did you go to in France?
No,
Be honest.
I stayed with a mate who moved over there years ago. Married a French woman. I lived in a little spot there. I can't remember where.
He's
It was
never
outside
been
of
to France.
It's about an hour outside of Paris, as
Okay.
we call it. I did the walking tour
Of.
of Montmartre, which I think is how you pronounce it. I had a lovely time.
So
and I've
anyway-
been there. I'm sure I've been there. I was there actually in 2006 as well. So I've been there twice. That's where I stayed in a hostel room where you had to move. The bunk beds are so lightweight but so packed in. You had to slide them across to be able to get into your bed.
You'd move the whole bed.
Yeah, you had to just like slide them across, and the whole row of bunks would move across. So you had like the shared foot gap in this like 18.
So you're talking about that thing at like libraries or archives where they have to move
Yeah,
the
it
whole...
was-
It was like one of this turning the wheel so you can get in?
There was no turning. You just had to sort of pull them apart.
Were they on wheels or something? What
No,
if people
just
were on
sliding
the bunks?
on. Yeah, exactly.
And what if you need to get out? Are you jammed in there?
Yeah, you sort of had to just like push your way out or climb through the little
Never
gap.
see. That's amazing.
And it was the same one. I've told you about this before, but I when I got there, I had an afternoon nap. It's culturally, I think that's a very French thing to do, and or at least I that's maybe a me thing.
That's a mat culture, yes.
I woke up to find that they'd painted the room with a very you didn't need a sniff machine to smell this stuff. It was potent and it made me feel dizzy.
They'd painted in the time you were napping.
Yeah.
And they just
was
painted
still
around you?
painting. Yeah, yeah.
And it didn't wake you or anything.
It didn't. Well, if anything, it put me further to sleep. It was like I woke up with like a mix, like a sort of headache, but a dizziness. But yeah, that's
They should have at least put a little mask on you.
Yeah, they would've-
Having.
There you go.
Crack a window.
yeah, beautiful, beautiful spot, Paris. Just out on the street, people were cooking corn cobs in bin lids and selling them for a certain amount of francs, probably euros at that point. But
That's nice. Anyway, sorry I sent him on that trail. Back
That's okay.
to the
Well, I
oil
just want to
sniffer.
quickly drop that I just recently hit the 1,000-day streak on Duolingo.
whoa,
Thank you so much.
And yet you weren't sure if it was Antoine or...
They don't go through Antoine. Can you believe that?
well, not yet. That's in the second 1,000
Yeah.
days.
I've gone through every other French name.
Sure.
They leave one. It's like the boss is Antoine.
Yeah.
Or Antoine.
Or Antoine.
Or Antoine.
We'll find out.
It's probably just Antoine.
Anton, that's good.
Business is booming, but you know what really helped? Xero, the accounting platform for small businesses. I used to think unpaid bills were just part of it. Ugh. But batch payments? Wow. Automated accounts payable? Even better. All in one place. That's a big one. And I can keep track from my phone while I get the job done. No bills in sight. What a life. Do right by yourself and your business and search XERO for your free trial. Conditions apply.
Taking care of your eyes shouldn't be a hassle. That's why Warby Parker is a one-stop shop for all your vision needs. Our prescription glasses and sunglasses are expertly crafted and unexpectedly affordable. Stop by a nearby store or use our app to virtually try on frames and get personalized recommendations. Did we mention we offer eye exams and take vision insurance too? For everything you need to see, head to your nearest Warby Parker store or visit warbyparker.com today. That's warbyparker.com.
So we've got inventors Bonicelli and Count de Villegas were introduced to ELF. ELF. At that time, ELF was headed by Pierre Guillemot, a mining engineer from the elite École Polytechnique who had, that means Polytechnic School, who had that's in the first 1,000, who had extensive background in oil exploration, who had been ALF's president since the company was formed in 1967. And I say all that just to say that this guy has been around for a long time.
Sure.
He's an expert in the industry. Jorge Navarro Comet,
Yes.
describes the oil sniffer in his article, because they've come and said, this is our idea, this is how he describes it. The two inventors claimed that their technology and detector devices were innovative and extremely advanced, but there was no coherent description of the technique behind the devices, and it was masked in confusion. It was speculated that they were measuring gravity or magnetic fields, two standard geophysical techniques, but it was also argued as a system of waves or radiations, electronic scanning, or even subatomic particles such as neutrinos.
Ooh, and maybe vibes?
Yeah, big vibes.
Yeah.
Big vibes. Just have a whiff and then go, yeah.
It sounded like I was talking down to Paris back there. I feel bad about it. It was a lovely time.
Yeah.
I think that Paris will survive.
We rode around the countryside.
I don't think any of that
It was lovely.
reflected poorly on Paris.
Yeah, people aren't going to cancel their trip to Paris. They're like, well, apparently every bed you've got to push over yourself and you're going to get
Yeah.
painted. They're
And the
going
only
to paint
thing-
you in.
The only thing to eat is corn cooked in a bin. Yeah, I don't think that's everyone's impression
They
of
were
Paris.
pretty cheap cobs.
I would imagine so. Yeah, I would fucking hope so, to be
But
honest.
the sky, I'd never seen a bluer sky.
Yeah,
It's the bluest sky.
right.
When I walked past the Louvre on my way to an Irish pub.
Comet continues, these were waves that were able to pass through solids and liquids that gave back a reverberation, a kind of radar effect, that were recorded in a device on the ground or mounted in a plane that merely flew over. The recorder device's inner content was not disclosed. Externally, it consisted of different electronic instruments and TV monitors, all the paraphernalia interconnected through a big mess of cables. So they're tight-lipped on how it works. What Bonicelli did say that there were two parts to the device, Delta, which was designed to detect oil reserves from the air, and then it printed out a paper report, and then there was Omega, which mapped from a closer range and displayed its output on a TV screen.
Okay.
So you can get it in real time on the TV, or they give you a printout.
This is my early, this is what I'm picturing. It's a real Wizard of Oz sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's one man inside the machine, and he's got all these like instruments, like, honk, honk, woo, blip, 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 and then he's just drawing something and spitting it out in the
Yeah.
printer.
Then just
but
go-
he's also head goes into the TV, hollowed out TV screen. It's like blip, blop, bloop, blip, blop, bloop.
I found oil!
Ooh,
Oil alert.
Ooh, I sniffed some oil. Clank, clank. You know, it's like playing like a washboard.
He's doing the one-man band.
Yes. Yeah, symbols between the knees.
Yeah.
Clank, 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 clank. Oil, clank, clank,
Now,
clank.
Dave, do we need to edit all that out because he's
I've
hit the nail on
spoiled
the
it.
head?
Yeah, honestly, we're only halfway through and he's already bloody said what's going to happen.
Aw.
I'm embarrassed. Anyway.
Just, I love the idea, like, you know, old school low budget sci-fi where they're like, let's make this. It sort of sounds like that. Lots of cables.
Yeah. Who knows what they
Bleeps
do?
and bloops.
It's got a screen.
Yeah.
The screen is showing you something.
There's a couple of colours.
More cables.
Two
More
colours.
cables.
Again, from Wikipedia, he was willing to demonstrate the devices, but only if there was no scientists present, claiming that they might steal his ideas.
Clever. That's really clever. Probably nothing to do with them also being able to, like, call him out on it being nonsense.
No, just don't want anyone to
it's
steal
just-
it. This is
yeah,
a
yeah.
multi-billion-dollar
Yeah.
idea.
I haven't
don't
got
want
the
anyone
patent on this yet.
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
take any risks.
So just send in, like, your
Send in the clowns.
your youngest, dumbest intern.
Yes.
And I'll present to them.
And that'll prove.
Yeah,
That'll prove it.
Also, radiation was involved, and they didn't want, this is what they're saying, they didn't want anyone checking the machine to get hurt, which I think we can agree is perfectly reasonable.
Yes. Yeah, don't send any brilliant minds
Yeah.
to get damaged.
Exactly. We want safety
If
first.
we're going to radiate anyone, let it be the intern.
Get the intern, Kevin. Who gives a shit?
Kevin's a bit of an idiot.
Yeah. I don't think this can make Kevin any dumber than
okay.
he
I
is.
think Kevin might also be an orphan, so no one's checking.
Okay.
No one's checking on
It's
Kevin.
fine. And if
Dave,
Kevin, I haven't checked, but if Kevin isn't an orphan, I don't think his parents are going to miss him.
Yeah.
You know?
No, come on.
They're going to go, great, one less mouth to feed at Christmas dinner. You know what I mean? Oh, good, we don't have to listen to Kevin's dull stories. Send in Kevin.
I know, Jess, you're doing a bit, but that Dave just sort of let the mask slip a bit. He does not care for orphans. But I thought the way you were doing it
Get
was
a
very
live
funny.
parents, you idiot.
Yeah.
Come on. Get one.
Yeah, how hard is it? Get a parent.
That's why you never like Batman.
Yeah, God. He's always complaining. Where's my parents? You've got a granddad
dead.
/ butler?
Yeah. Pennyworth.
And you're
Alfred
rich as
Pennyworth.
shit.
And you're rich as
You're fine.
You
Shut
got a
up.
cave.
Yeah. You've got a cave.
Mate, you got a cave.
You got a man
Shut up.
cave.
And you got an Alfred
Right.
Pennyworth.
Right?
Come on.
The
And
origin
you've
of Batman's butler.
And you've also got an intern, Robin. Probably dumb as shit.
Oh,
Maybe
his
also
real
another
name
orphan.
Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin Robin.
Kevin Robin.
It's a good name.
I didn't realize
It's a good
that.
name.
Kevin Robin.
Comet writes, they refused to answer any question about the device and the technique involved. The poor information provided was loose, mutable, unclear, and contradictory. The Big Four. When the inventors were upset, they threatened with, quote, selling it to the Americans or to a Middle Eastern country to call off the inquisitive persistence. And when they said that, they were, no, it's okay. We love your idea. Don't sell it to the Americans.
Yeah. We love your bullshit idea.
We think it's great. We're in. However shrouded in mystery it was, word of their potentially game-changing invention quickly spread to the higher echelons of the French government, who did not want to miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There's never been a better time to buy.
A sniffer.
Call now. We'll throw in a
Call
second
now.
sniffer.
Sniff tomorrow.
The inventors soon claimed that as well as oil, the machine was able to detect nuclear submarines that were at the time deemed completely undetectable. And because of this, the government soon classified the machine as a military secret, so it was even less scrutable.
Oh, you can't screw this at all.
Just try and screw it.
Yeah, you can't. Can't be done.
I'm very scrutable.
The only thing that
Too scrutable.
You're so scrutable. Eminently scrutable.
Do you think it's like screwable and also cute? Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, okay.
And with a scrotum like quality?
No.
No. I think that's right. Cute screwable. But if it's less scrutable now. The only thing that could screw it would be itself. Because it can screw anything.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but they've got the only one.
Yeah.
So you can't
screw the scooter.
You can't fly over the machine with another machine because the machine's already... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is... my mind's been blown.
Yeah, this is wild.
Kevin, get in here.
It's so funny that the top... Anytime where the top end of town gets fooled by something, it's very funny.
It is.
What are you fooled? They're getting in on the ground floor. This device could fly over any part of the world and say, dig there for oil. That would change everything.
But it could say that, but whether or not there's oil there is a toss of the coin.
Well,
Which is pretty good, 50-50.
But that's the
that's actually pretty hard to take those odds.
but the machine has said there's oil.
Exactly. I listen to the
So-
machine.
Oh, but you haven't said yet, can it tell what kind of oil? What if it is an essential oil?
Olive.
Oh, I love olive.
What if it's olive oil?
What if it's vegetable oil?
What if it's just like because it's just someone's kitchen?
What if it's peanut oil?
Yeah, dig here. You're in the kitchen.
deep fryer.
Cooking a broth.
I'm cooking a broth.
Yeah, oh no, there's a drill coming through the wall.
Oh, great! My weekly broth sesh.
Oh my God, I have to get a
My
new
broth.
stock cube.
How much oil do you put in a broth? A bit?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit, but you got to boil down that broth.
Yeah, right.
With a bit of
With oil.
you got to boil down that broth with some oil.
Oh, it was a genuine question.
Yeah, well, and of course, if you're going to get cooking tips, you go to Dave
Oh,
Warnicky.
do.
okay, Jess, I showed you my list of things I can cook now.
He has
Pies?
a list of
Pies is on there.
recipes he can cook.
3 separate pies are on there.
3 of them are pies.
True. One of them is chicken Kievs from the deli. Just put them in the oven.
But
But I did that.
but
Well, I
you
could
got
do that.
you got to put other stuff with it too,
Yeah,
right? What
mash.
else? Okay,
Peas.
great.
Have chicken Kievs not changed their names?
I'm not sure.
No.
Chicken Kiev.
Chicken Kiev.
Chicken Kiev.
Hmm.
Apologise if I have been offensive there.
No, I know. I'm wondering. That was a genuine question.
I'm not sure.
I haven't been to the freezer aisle in a while.
I don't think they have at the shop itself. But I mean...
It is a funny name for a dish.
There was a guy at school called, his surname was Kiev, and his nickname was Chicken Kiev. I think what was his real name? Kevin. No,
Kevin
it
Kiev?
can't be Kevin
No, it was
Kiev.
I think it was Liam Kiev, and his nickname was
still-
Chicken Kiev.
I would have at least changed it. I would have gone Chook.
Chook. Yeah, Chooky.
Chucky, yeah. You have a
The
little
Chuck.
step away.
Okay, he got one. Now I want one. So my parents years ago were going away on an overseas
one.
trip. He got a story, and I want to have a go.
Everyone gets one. Okay, I'll think of my best story. Yeah, go.
My
You go.
parents were going on their first overseas, like big overseas trip, and they were like making sure my brother and I knew where all of the documents were should something terrible happen.
Then you become an orphan.
And Mum's like, yeah, then I become an orphan, and you'll never talk to me again. And
I
Mum,
respect orphans. That's on the record.
I was kind of like, wait, hang on. They're like super fun. Their will and everything was with somebody who managed it for them, an accountant, and his name's Chook. And I said, how the fuck am I looking him up in your files? What's Chook's name?
His name is
and
Chook.
Mum and Dad looked at me like I was an idiot and said, Ray Clark.
It's
And I
Chooky.
said, of
It's
course,
Chooky.
yeah, sorry, stupid question
Chooky
on my
Clark.
part.
He won the chicken raffle
Yeah.
in 78.
Just call
We
Chook.
never let him live it
Just been-
down. He
he's
had
got
Chook in
Chook.
every night for 3 weeks.
Chook's got all the info. Don't worry about it.
Chook's-
Just call Chook. Who the fuck is Chook?
Chook's your bloody godfather.
Yeah.
The godfather Chook. He's got a KFC black card. He's been there so often.
Ray Clark.
Have fun.
Yeah. It's nothing obvious in the name.
No, I still don't actually fully
You don't
remember
know why
where
he's
Chook came
called
from.
Chook?
I forgot.
If his name was Greg Stegel, then
That makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Or Liam Kiev.
Or William Kiev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken
Or Kevin
Kiev.
Kiev. Is his brother
Oh,
Kevin?
as I said, Kevin Kiev. I'm like, that
That
can't, be right.
And if it is, that's
I don't
cruel
think it
of
was
the
Liam
parents.
either. It was something like that, though. Chicken Kiev.
Okay. I did Google Coles Chicken Kiev. And there's a product called a chicken Kiev breast. Kiev breast. And there's also an RSPCA approved chicken Kiev.
Oh, so
Breast.
there's some it's filtering through.
Yeah, but there's also
Interesting.
Kiev balls. So interesting. Okay.
Balls.
Okay, so there's back to the sniffer.
Mm-hmm.
There was no evidence. So the French government are like, we're in. This sounds fantastic.
Great.
We want. Don't sell it to anyone else. We'll give you
Please.
money. We'll give you money. We'll give you money. There was no evidence of a background check on the device, which would have shown it failed to find any oil in South Africa because they have tested it and it failed, but they didn't know that. But if the machine was able to find oil as they claimed, then that would have made France one of the few oil-producing nations in Europe. Which really
Right.
shored them up in the 70s. The potential was so attractive that the small group of people involved overlooked any doubts that were expressed, while also keeping the project completely secret. So only a few people even know about it. And I guess the less people that know about it, the less second, third, fourth opinions you're getting.
Yeah.
ELF began testing itself in 1976. They took the machine that was the size of a few photocopiers and looked a bit like one and loaded it onto a twin-engine propeller plane where it was hidden behind some curtains.
Perfect. Yeah.
So
So,
they-
Wizard of Oz.
It's the exactly that.
See, you said that earlier. He got very little from him.
Yeah.
I repeat it. Gets a big laugh.
He loves a callback.
Welcome to the female experience.
No, but you've related it to the curtains,
Yeah, I punched it up.
which is very much.
It's a callback.
And I hadn't thought about that it is exactly like that scene where they open the curtain and go, what the hell?
It's just a man
Just
back
a tiny
there.
little man in
Yeah,
here.
just a regular man.
I thought I put that out pretty plainly. I laid that out for you.
There were no curtains before. Have you read my report? This guy's like, as your family friends. No, we're all scripted here, and you've jumped ahead.
Tang, tang, tang. Don't know what that bit is. Tang, tang, tang.
Some sort of percussive.
I forgot about the curtains, and I didn't know how apt it was. So
Yes.
very well done to you, Matt, and for you, Jess, for making a call back. 1 star each.
I missed.
Well, I thought it was a thumb kiss on the cheek.
It was a
on the thumb cheek.
little air kiss. They're
So-
just friends.
So load up the machine on the plane. It's behind the curtain, doing its thing. They flew it over some already known oil fields to see if it was able to detect the proven oil below. A great way to test it.
Yeah.
We know there's
definitely
oil
know
there.
there's
So
oil.
you'll be if can it detect
We're
this?
drilling it up right now.
Sure enough, the device's lights flashed and beeped in real time, displaying coloured shapes on the TV monitor,
Okay.
which purported to represent virtual images of the subsurface below.
Okay.
So they're allowed to see the TV
They
in real
actually
time.
just had Sesame Street on at the time.
Oh, colours and shapes.
Oh
wow.
my gosh! Wow. So
Ooh,
1, 2, 3,
it's-
4,
I was
5,
gonna
6,
say,
7,
it's
8,
counting
9,
to
10,
12.
11, 12.
that's really good.
Wow.
good
Ooh,
sign.
there's a little vampire down
Normally it
there.
only goes up to 10.
Yeah. 1.
There was a count before.
There was.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff. Well noticed, Matt.
I don't need it.
We're doing so well
don't-
today.
I don't need
Matt,
that.
Matt, we're doing so
We are
well
doing
today.
really well.
So that's on the TV. Then a paper copy with a sort of map was printed showing the outline of the oil field, looking very similar to the field's contour map available within the ELF's internal reports and databases. It was almost an exact match, showing that, yes, the machine was able to detect oil.
It even had Elf's watermark on it.
The ELF's advisors included bigwig Pierre Guillemot, the guy I talked about before, and they were beyond impressed, particularly at how good the maps looked. Jesus,
It's just a great map printer.
this is a great map, honestly.
Apart from anything else, you've really created a great printer
We
here.
need to get you to do the city as well. We need a new map to go out.
Melways is on the phone.
This thing's a cash cow.
Rand Paul, whatever. Rand McNally. Who's Rand Paul? 2 Rands. What are the odds of that?
Give me back my Rand.
According to Comet, several secret flights were run over France, Spain, Portugal, the Netherlands, Ireland, Switzerland, the North Sea, Brazil, and South Africa. They're going all over to prove it works. According to Daniel Singer, writing for The Nation, ELF made a down payment of 200 million Swiss francs, which is more than 80 million US dollars. This is in the 70s, as part of a provisional 1-year contract. A little inflation calculator tells me that in 2026, that's over 460 million US dollars for the down payment.
So about $1 billion Australian.
Yeah, about $1 billion Aussie dollars. Well, honestly, not that far off. $750,000 Australian dollars. And that's like, here's the down payment to the inventors so we can use your machine and test it for a year. $500 million US dollars.
Wow. That's
Okay,
a lot.
and that's after the tests of the places that already have oil.
Yes.
Now it's time, now they've signed on, to put the device to the test and drill highly expensive exploration wells based on where the machine said oil could be found.
Are the inventors of the machine, are they like, you got it from here? We got to
Yeah.
plant the cat.
Gotta go.
We got to go to the Cayman Islands.
Drilling in the Aquitaine Basin in southern France reached a total depth of 4,483 metres.
That's not far enough.
And it wasn't. They encountered 0 oil deposits.
Yeah, it's deeper than that.
Oops, you got to keep going. You got to push through the tough stuff.
Like if you're
when you think about
blagging
giving
it-
up, that's when you got to keep
Yeah,
going.
that's when you're close.
Yeah,
When things get the most difficult, that's when you're learning.
exactly. Darkest before the dawn.
Yes.
Comet writes, the inventors justified the failure because the well was not properly positioned and therefore it missed the oil reservoir.
Yes. Just an inch to the left.
Sorry, you were that close, but you just like drilled around it.
Yeah.
So they're just pro-level bullshitters.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds pretty pro to me. You missed. What can I tell you? You missed.
It's not on me.
It's perfect. It's never your fault. It's
Yeah.
just,
Never.
So, I guess you're going to reveal some stuff later, but I'm curious. Surely they know it's bullshit at this point, especially if they fake those maps. What? Oh,
Fake
hang
map?
on. Hang
What are you
on.
talking about?
No, I never.
I never said that.
You never said that.
He never said
He
that.
never said.
I never
Where'd
said
you get that from?
Well, I tell you what, I have to apologize. I don't know what I was thinking there. I put 2 and 2 together and I got 17.
He's always been very bad at
Just
that.
slightly off.
Yeah.
Slightly. But honestly,
I carried the 2 way too far.
you kept carrying it.
Yeah.
You carried it home,
Yeah.
had a sleep,
Yeah.
woke up, they'd painted the house around you. Bloody high from the fumes. 17. Got
You
it.
can see I got there.
I can see it. You got
Yeah.
honestly I can. Imagine at home you've got one of those beds that you got to move
Yeah.
to get in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Then they cocoon you in.
Matt doesn't let us see his home, but
Yeah.
that's how I imagine it also.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in there.
Oh, yeah. It's 18 people in a room.
I'm a slumlord.
You're a slumlord, but to save on money, you also live there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But less of a slumlord, more of a slum Marxist.
Yeah. You've got principles.
Yeah.
They did a second drill test in Zululand, which is where they had a go before in South Africa before, in 1977, where the sniffer device had identified a
I
large...
forgot it's called the sniffer device.
So
Surely
silly.
you're not putting $1 billion into anything that's saying it's sniffing oil.
It sniffs it.
Mate, your machine's got a problem.
Stop sniffing.
Stop sniffing the oil and do some work finding the oil.
It identified a large bone-shaped hydrocarbon accumulation, prime for digging. Elf geologists questioned, this is the experts, whether the well actually held such deposits, but the company pushed on. They kept drilling all the way to 6,083 metres.
We're getting closer.
Along the way, penetrating more than 2,000 metres of basaltic rock.
Great, which is a good sign.
Yeah, that's hard to get through, but
Once
they
you
kept
get the
going.
basaltic,
Once you're penetrating basaltic,
you're getting close.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't find the predicted hydrocarbon, and the well was then plugged and abandoned after nearly 600 days of drilling at the cost of more than 100 million French francs, which is 90 million euros today. And that's on top of the money they're paying the
600
inventors.
days.
600 days. Nearly 2 years they're having a crack at this thing.
Haven't they heard of the sunk cost rule? You keep sinking the cost.
You keep going.
When you the
Keep drilling.
more you've sunk, the closer you are.
yeah, the better you are. Yeah.
You think that the machine is wrong, or like it's a machine? So I think it might be right.
What if it was just one more meter?
What if you're almost there?
It was one more meter.
You know, and if you don't hit that, you're going to hit molten lava.
You're going to hit the core.
You're going to hit the core. No one's done that before.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Imagine that. Imagine how much.
Maybe you go all the way through, hit China.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
And you
They've
get
got a bit of oil.
Yeah.
Just take some of theirs. Put it back to the hole, back to the core. Get a long tube.
You know what? I think that's what the machine's misread. It's gone all the way through to China, and it's just found a BP. That's
Yeah,
found.
if anything, the machine is too powerful.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
looked,
so
it's
I'm going
all
to turn
the
down
way
these
through.
knobs.
Yeah, it's gone all the way through the earth.
Beep, 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 beep.
Sorry, I was actually picking up oil on Saturn.
There's heaps of it.
There's heaps up there.
Yeah.
And it is bone shaped.
Yeah.
It's always bone shaped. So it failed. This time, our dynamic duo behind the invention stated that the reason they hadn't hit oil was they needed to drill another 200 metres.
There you go.
That's despite the fact that the well was 1,500 metres deeper than the machine predicted they needed to drill.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a pretty big margin of error.
Yeah, they're like, oh, so no, a little
200
bit more.
metres.
yeah.
200
no.
metres. Honestly, another couple of weeks, you would have been there.
Yeah, there was a decimal point mistake there.
Obviously, we
On
do.
your part,
On
not
your
on
part, I
ours.
guess. Yeah.
They do numbers different down in Zululand and
Don't
France.
you
We
know
gotta-
how to read
Come on.
a map or whatever? Print it off. It's colours and shapes, bro.
And they're looking
What
at
do
that.
they mean?
That is a very impressive map. I'm
Yeah.
really impressed with it.
Yeah, Can I bring you back to the map?
You liked it.
Yeah. You guys are getting really, stuck into this lack of oil thing. but
Yeah.
Can we just have a look at this
Look at
map?
that map.
Yeah.
Look, that's.
You're getting lost in the weeds.
Have you seen the
In
GSM on that bad boy? That's 300.
That
Oh.
is nice.
That's thick.
Yeah.
But it's also it's silky.
Oh yeah. It's not cardboard.
It's not cardboard. It's technically paper, but yeah, I think it's.
I'd build a house with it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wipe my ass with it, though.
I'd power a car with it.
I'd power a car with it.
It's very oily.
Despite
Oh, no. The reading was bad because it was reading the silkiness of the paper.
despite these failures, Elf was still on board.
Oh.
Why?
Elf.
Again from the nation in June 1978, a new agreement was signed because the 1 year deal's up. 250 million Swiss francs, which is about 130 million US dollars then, or 750 million US dollars today. So we're well over a bill in Australian dollars.
Far out.
Was handed over to the inventors, with more to come when oil deposits were discovered. The company opened offices on the Riviera, also in Paris, and at a villa outside the capital. It purchased aeroplanes and equipment for its laboratory at the Rivieran Castle near Brussels. So they've got a castle now.
Is this tax funded? Because that feels good.
Oh yeah, this is French taxpayer.
I think that feels really good.
That
I
feels
think,
right.
Like,
I'd hate it if it was, an asshole billionaire losing all this money. Or something.
yes.
Yeah.
That would feel wrong. But if it's the taxpayers, I think that's
Normally,
perfect.
I don't believe in tax. If it's just going to be used for hospitals, roads,
That's why you don't pay it.
public transport,
Yeah.
infrastructure,
Yeah. Schools. The
schools,
children.
yeah. But
future.
if it
Orphans.
is, if it's going towards castles
Yeah.
and it's going towards clearly nonsense machines.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know where you're getting that from, but okay. Is that
Well, as an example,
is that a second machine? You're
Yeah,
talking
as an
about?
example.
Yeah, something else.
Yes.
or oil sniffers,
Yeah.
legit oil sniffers.
Real ones.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Now I'm paying tax for that.
Yeah, you're happy to pay 60, 70, 80% tax.
Yeah.
If it goes to the right places.
That's
And
right.
the only thing I would say is don't be too selfless guys, skim off a bit for yourselves. You know?
You've earned it.
You've earned
That
it.
is
Yes,
nice.
you have a large salary package and
Yes.
probably also shares.
Yeah.
But
But you're doing what so many,
A bit
like,
more.
who else could do what you've done?
Yeah.
You know, you deserve to be rewarded
Just,
for that.
hey, wet your beak a little.
yeah, a little bit off the top, a little cream for you.
Get your nose in the trough. Yeah. You know what I mean? Your snout.
Have a little snot piggy.
Have a little sniff.
Oil sniffers.
Oh my god. There you go.
I get it.
So they're in for another $1 billion Aussie dollars. They wanted, of course, to conduct another test, this time in southeastern Spain. They again began drilling in a location based on a flight by the Sniffer aeroplane over the region, which precisely identified oil below a mountain peak within a volcanic terrain. They drilled to 1,128 meters. The good news was that this was a record for drilling through volcanic rock.
Oh, there you go.
No one's ever done this before.
This
Great.
is awesome.
Which is, of course, extremely expensive
We're
and
making
hard.
progress.
The bad news, again, they found no oil whatsoever.
They're either believing themselves, which is getting harder to believe,
Mm-hmm.
or they're just going, come on, we're going to fluke
We
it one
gotta
time.
do it. We gotta do
One
it.
of these times
Yeah.
we'll fluke it, and then that'll get us another few goes.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
another billion or whatever.
Another billion. The questions became louder and louder every time the machine failed to find anything.
Just literally the people standing around were asking him louder.
Where?
Why?
Why?
What?
This
When?
is not making any sense. What's going on?
So far, all it had done was fail. In response, inventor Bonicelli repeatedly stated that his device appeared to be, quote, too accurate,
Oh,
as Jess
yeah.
was saying, to be used and required further development.
It was too accurate.
It's too accurate.
That is so funny.
We haven't found anything.
It's too accurate.
It's
Oh,
too
God.
accurate.
I've made it too good.
Oh my God, the bullseye. We hit a bullseye. And of course, we missed the oil.
Yeah. And,
Well, the
it's
thing
like the
is-
eye of the storm. When you're in the eye of the storm, it doesn't feel like you're in a storm.
Exactly.
We're in
It's
the
over.
eye of the oil. Where it doesn't feel like there's any oil.
Yeah.
Well, should we just move across that?
Yeah.
No, well, I
Wow.
need to tweak things.
Yeah, tweak it. And then I'll tell you whether to drill left or right.
And then you're probably going to have to kick in some cash.
Yeah, no, because the next year we'll be out. We need another billion.
Yeah. That is amazing. It's too accurate.
And so what's happened is, like, I've hit a bullseye and then I threw the next dart and that dart went entirely through the
Yeah,
first one. So
Robin
it looks
Hooded
like
it.
one hole.
Yeah.
I'm actually just a bit too good
And
at
people
it.
say, like, well, technically, like, is that the first dart or the second dart hit the
Yeah.
bullseye? Like, so is that only one bullseye? Or was that two?
Ugh,
It's tough.
That is hard.
It's tough being that good.
really hard.
It's really hard. So, French nuclear scientist and chief of research and development for France's Atomic Energy Agency, so a pretty respected person, Jules Horowitz was sent in to investigate the legitimacy of the oil sniffer. The inventor...
I mean, isn't that all you need to hear? Oh, they've
So
called
you-
it an oil sniffer? Yeah, we can put a line through that. I'll stop you from wasting any more time.
I'm not going to get in the car and drive over there. I'm just going to have lunch. Don't worry, inventor Bonicelli assured him the machine worked perfectly.
Oh.
Remember, too perfectly.
Okay. Well, I'll check it off right now then. I didn't realise that. Too perfectly. That's a great result.
The scientist Horowitz devised a simple test. He's like, I don't even need to go out to an oil field. He asked Bonicelli if the machine would detect a metal ruler through a wall. When Bonicelli told him it could, Horowitz walked into an adjoining room with the ruler. The device printed out a perfectly clear outline of the ruler. Case closed.
What?
But then,
It printed a perfect outline of the ruler.
of a ruler showing that it could scan through a wall, picked it up. But then Horowitz coolly walked back into the room and showed that he had quietly bent the ruler into an L shape without telling anyone.
No!
Which must have been what a badass move. Like you walk into it's like behind. I imagine it's behind his back, and he goes, "Oh, did it work? Yeah, here it is. Here's the ruler." And then he just slowly pulls it out, and it's bent.
So what have they even got? They've quickly Googled in 1970s.
A ruler.
Picture of a ruler. Unbent. Damn it, I should have gone the bent one.
Oh, bent. Oh, it's too accurate. It rebends it.
It-
back straight again. It
yeah,
straightens
it
everything up.
corrects it.
Exactly. It's that good.
Did he? So what is he goes, this ruler? Yeah, okay. And he scans it or something while he goes,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, let me have a look at it first to make sure we will be able to find it in there. Scan. Yep, let's test
Yeah,
it
like
now.
go through the wall.
Print.
Yeah.
That's...
But he exposed the machine did not work. Further investigation into the machine's proved that the whole thing was indeed a hoax, as you may have had an inkling of. Matt seems slightly suspicious.
Well, you've just said that in such a casual way.
Yeah.
But that's a massive twist.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Don't be
it
so
wasn't-
cavalier with our emotions, Dave.
It wasn't real?
It wasn't real this whole time.
What?
They opened it up, and the cabinet that looked a bit like a photocopier was in fact just a photocopier. I'm serious. It was just a photocopier. This was the reason the device's output always looked so similar to previous reports. Bonicelli was hand copying them and then simply pressed copy to generate output that looks similar, but slightly different than the originals that they'd provided. He was just tracing maps and then hitting print. Seriously, they're giving this guy like over $1 billion.
So he really did just fucking photocopy a ruler and then
So funny. Why didn't he cut his losses? Like, he must have known they were going to figure it out eventually.
Man. But he
Not
probably
enough
gets to a
cash?
point when people go, these people are so fucking dumb.
Yeah,
I'm just going to get a little bit more. Similarly, the images displayed on the TV monitors had been pre-recorded and were activated by the inventors by remote control. They just had a PowerPoint presentation going. It's just so fucking funny.
How embarrassing. I just sent one guy in who's like, straight away go, this is bullshit. I'll catch him out pretty easily here.
Well, when you said he bent the ruler as well, I was imagining, remember those sort of flexible rulers we had at school?
Yeah.
I was picturing that first, but then I was like, maybe it was wooden and he bent it, but like, or just snapped it. But you had said steel.
Yeah, it was one of those metal ones that he was probably in the other room going, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hard to
I
do.
was picturing him Yuri Gellering it. You know, mind bending.
Bend.
So is that the correct name that you were going for?
What's that?
Yuri.
Yuri Geller? He was the spoon bender.
So that he can just pull out of nowhere. But sometimes he can't say his own name.
Maps.
Map Stewart.
That's really cute. Maps.
New nickname?
Yep.
Oh, no. But
We're
in the
gonna
group
call
chat,
him-
Matt's currently Mr. Anal.
Yeah,
and that's
that can't
hard
be
to
topped.
top. It's hard to top.
But I think maybe instead of calling him Matty, as I sometimes do, I might start calling him Mappy.
Maps.
Mappy.
I'm Mappy.
What? Where did Mr. Anal come from? Sounds like there is a local number plate that's something like that, isn't there? Oh no, I'm thinking of Seinfeld's Ass Man, but there is.
We've got
that-
Taxman
Taxman.
here.
That's right, yes.
Tax man.
I didn't know what I am, and I'm thick freak.
And what am I again?
You're preach, brother.
Preach,
I'd
brother.
change that after a recent live one, which
Yeah.
won't have come out yet.
That will come out one day.
Preach, brother.
So would you believe from here the program was shut down, but not before what was probably in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Like I said, in 1970s money had been spent on it. It was a major case of wanting something to be true so badly. And also, Matt, it was the sunk cost fallacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just kept pouring more and more money into it and got to the point that it just had to be true to be worth the time and reputation of those who backed the idea. Like, you just need it to be true.
Like, I imagine this ruined some careers.
Well, there was major political fallout from the hoax, but not for a few years. Daniel Singer wrote for The Nation in 1984. Throughout the incident, the government gave the impression that it was more concerned with covering its tracks than with recovering its money.
That's weird for a government.
Yeah, it doesn't
Doesn't ring true.
doesn't sound right.
They're
Yeah, it's the first
aren't
time
they
for
for the
everything.
people.
Yeah.
I know that's how the Australian government's always been.
Always for the people.
People number one. How will this affect my constituency? That's number one.
Yeah.
Mr. Speaker. Number two, Mr. Speaker. It's for the future, it's for my constituents' children and their children's children, Mr. Speaker. Number three,
Who are you talking to?
Oh, no.
Mr. Speaker. Number three.
I'm worried he's looking filibuster.
Number three, Mr. Speaker. A little bit for me off the top. That's just a little bit of me off the top, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a crime? Skimming a little off the top, wetting my beak, Mr. Speaker. Is that a crime to wet the beak, Mr. Speaker? Just getting my snout, my trough, Mr. Speaker. Having a little sniff for myself, Mr. Speaker. Is that such a crime?
I put it to you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
To the member for Wentworth.
The member for Wentworth is out of order, and he will sit down.
Shame.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. The Prime Minister is clearly talking absolute nonsense. He's office. Sit down, Mr. Member for Wentworth. Sit down. The Prime Minister has the floor. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
And for
No, number 76, Mr. Speaker.
number 76, Mr. Speaker, is for the children's, Mr. Speaker, and a little more off the top for me. There's a little sniffer of it, just a little sliver off the top for me, Mr. Speaker.
Number 77, Mr. Speaker. There's a little orphan boy named Kevin, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I think, Mr. Speaker, if there is any room left in the budget, Mr. Speaker, I think we should find him a bed, Mr. Speaker. I'm not saying a house, a bed outside somewhere in the sticks. Maybe the tip. There might already be a bed there.
Well, if you're not from Australia, Matt has just done a genuinely accurate reenactment of Question Time in our Parliament. It is the most childish, most bullshit thing you've ever seen. And there's always start with a little ceremony at the start of the year where they pull out this mace that's supposed to... Oh, it's embarrassing stuff.
This is coal. This is coal. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to be afraid of. Look, it's just a lump of coal. Real
Good
quote
stuff.
from a previous Prime
Yeah,
Minister.
the sitting Prime Minister who brought in a prop, which you're not allowed to do.
But it's gone from strength to strength. We've got currently a loose unit who is roaring up the polls, and she wears a burqa sometimes to protest against burqas,
Yeah.
which I think is real normal stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, back to France. So they kept under wraps for a few years, but then, this is again quoting from Daniel Singer from The Nation. He writes, in France, the finances of state and quasi-public bodies are audited by the Cour des Comptes. Its members, known as magistrates, are promoted strictly according to seniority as a way of ensuring their political independence. So they're not voted in. They're completely separate from politics, so they should be able to do everything completely independently. In 1979, the magistrate in charge of the ERAP accounts, which is sort of where the money was coming from for this oil sniffer, Francois Guigel, began noticing some anomalies. One expenditure climbed from 3 million one year to nearly 200 million francs in just 2 years.
Okay, well, inflation was
Yeah.
out of control.
Wild. Yeah. Groceries.
Mr. Speaker, if I can bring your attention to this graph here showing inflation, Mr. Speaker, it has gone off the charts, Mr. Speaker, under those who were in those opposite me, Mr. Speaker, in this place. I don't say how. In this place, I've had a mess to clean up, Mr. Speaker. They left me with the books were a mess. Inflation was out of control, Mr. Speaker. Yes, this one item has gone from 3 million to 200 million, but I blame those who came before me, Mr. Speaker.
So he saw this anomaly and went, well, I've got to follow the money here. Thereupon, he was told by the French President President Giscard, that there were special circumstances in the case and that military secrets were involved. Because apparently the device could spot undetectable submarines, which of course it could not because it was a photocopier and a PowerPoint presentation.
I do love that they asked him anything. He'd be like, yeah, I can do that. Rulers, yeah, sure.
Absolutely, of course.
Submarines, nuclear
No
submarines,
worries.
yeah. I mean, it can find oil. I think it can find a nuclear submarine
Yeah.
for some reason.
What
What
else
else
you
you
want?
got? Yeah, what else you
Yeah.
want? Ice cream? Yeah, I know where they all are.
Got it.
Tomorrow's lotto numbers? Yeah.
Yes, this is magic.
Yeah, it's a magic box.
It's a magic machine. Can I have another billion, please? So this sort of magistrate type guy, Francois Guigel, was allowed to continue the audit, but he was sworn to secrecy. The report was handed in but swept under the rug as the president of the Cour des Comptes, who Guigel works for, this supposedly independent magistrate group, doing the independent investigations was Bernard Beck. He was about to retire and he was an ally of President Giscard. He shredded the 3 documents in the audit officer's possession related to the devices, as well as Guigel's original copy.
And the good thing was they bought the machine now, and it had a shredder as well. Next to the photocopier had a shredder.
It's got
on the
everything.
back.
You know, it's
Yeah.
got a hole punch, a stapler. It can do
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It's really advanced. So with that, the whole thing went away until it finally went public on December the 21st, 1983, following an investigation by the satirical weekly newspaper Le Canard Enchaîné, the Chained Duck, which is so fun. It's like kind of like in Australia, like the shovel or the chaser coming out and publishing something that exposes a massive scandal. The journal revealed the existence of the secret report, and it became a national scandal when it was revealed the whole project was approved by French President Giscard, but the report was destroyed. By this time, Giscard was no longer president, having recently lost an election to Francois Mitterrand, and Giscard went on television to defend himself. Like, it's such a big story.
I hope he used their technique of just, like, bullshitting. He's like, yeah, if anything, I supported a French person too much. You know, if anything, if I'm guilty of a crime, it is believing in France.
I guess I love France too much.
Yeah, if anything.
If I have one flaw, I guess what's my weakness? I love France too much.
And if that's a crime as the president, lock me up.
Yeah. I'm
Are
sorry.
they taking away in handcuffs?
Yeah, he's like, whoa.
Whoa, hang on, wait. Whoa.
I didn't.
Let me try again.
What are these in chains? What the fuck is this?
I'm no duck. Duck in chains. But le quack. No. But I imagine if he was in politics right now and he's talked like that, he would have won the next election a landslide.
Well, so he went on TV to defend himself. The Nation, I guess, thinking, my political career can continue, but I just need to sort of clear my name. So The Nation writes, dramatically, he produced his own copy of the Gigel report, like a rabbit from a hat. This is The Nation's words, adding that former Prime Minister Barr had 2 more copies. He's like, they didn't get all disappeared. Look, we've got them. If you want to read it. The Nation writes,
You just never told us.
Yeah.
We would have shown anyone if they asked.
Yeah, if you ask. I've just had it at my house for some reason.
Didn't think it was of any interest to you.
Yeah. The Nation continues, as soon as the documents were returned, the government published the full report. End quote. And of course, it was not good reading, revealing the gullibility of those involved and the lack of testing or vetting of the machine before so much public money was wasted. In taking a shot at former President Giscard, a government spokesperson, Max Keller, described it as, quote, a Rube Goldberg lab experiment at best, at worst, an enormous con game. And I reckon it's both. The Nation continues, the facts were so damaging to Giscard that he made a second TV appearance in January, and his performance was most odd. Contemptuously dismissing the questions of 2 journalists, Giscard criticised President Francois Mitterrand for, quote, having allowed his predecessor to be attacked, talking about himself, an act of lèse-majesté that made him unfit to lead the nation. He's like, how dare the current president call out the old president? That's anti-France. That's un-French. That's what that is.
It's so I love how much you couldn't get away with that until pretty recently. Like, that sort of just like bald-faced lies. It's so funny to hear the way in the past. I mean, he lost his job beforehand.
Yeah.
But it's the kind of thing,
it was bad news for him.
He's not coming back from that. But now there's a few, I don't know, I won't name any names. There's a few out there on the world stage who this would be the least of what they've done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Dugong report we never really do on people like that. No, that's not, this isn't even being mentioned because there's so much other bad shit. The New York Times wrote at the time, editorial writers have stressed that keeping confidential reports at home instead of offering them to a new government was a peculiar conception of patriotism on the part of the former leaders, particularly if the reports concerned, quote, defense secrets. Because he's out there being like, look, I was just keeping the documents privately at my house because, it's got military secrets in there. We don't want them falling into the wrong hands. And then they're like, you shouldn't have military secrets at your house.
Yeah.
That's not a good excuse.
Yeah, if you want to, you don't trust the government's secure locations more than your house?
Yeah.
What if you get burgled?
Huh?
What if the secure sites of the government get burgled? Checkmate.
Touché. It was a real scandal at the time and was commonly known as l'affaire des avions renifleurs, or the Great Oil Sniffer Hoax. But despite the attacks the French politicians made on each other in the media and the embarrassment caused, no one was ever brought to justice for the fraud, and nothing happened to the fraudsters Aldo Bonassoli and Count Alain de Villegas.
You're kidding. They got away with the cash?
Well, I'll leave the final words to our main man, Jorge Navarro Comment, who wrote, in early 1984, Bonassoli was back in Italy where he continued expressing faith in the sniffer machine and denied that he had made any money out of the affair. He always declined to discuss the technique in detail, saying it was still a secret. He threatened to hand over his machine and know-how to the Italian government.
He threatened to.
And then he announced that the Soviets had expressed interest in the device. However, nothing ever came of the announcement. Alain de Villegas, meanwhile, who's our count, disappeared from the scene. Apparently, he had run away to South America where he started to build landing strips for flying saucers.
Okay.
Comet ends his article by writing, rather than tricksters, they both appear to have been lunatics.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So it appears that maybe at least one of them believed in the device, despite obviously it not working. It's a photocopier and a TV.
Yeah.
a
Whoever
remote
did that
control.
must be aware. Or they're just like the, what do you call it? Dissonance?
Yeah, the cognitive
Cognitive
dissonance was
dissonance.
so great that I guess maybe that they wanted it to be real so badly as well that they mentally had invested everything. But it's such a wild story and it cost so much money. Like, you know, for no result. And it was never going to because it was bullshit the whole time. But they just kept throwing money at it, just blindly hoping, I guess, that it would work.
And you're like, why didn't someone just pop open the lid? But they're like,
Just have a
it's
look.
radiation. in there."
Radiation.
Wait, there's nuclear power in here?
Yeah, but
yeah.
also we don't want any scientists to look at it because they'll steal our ideas. Because if you do that, you clearly know you're bullshitting.
Yeah.
Because you don't want anyone with expertise to look at it. I don't know. But thank you again to Joe McNally way back in 2018. It's like I said, it's been on my shortlist for a while there because I looked into it
Sniffer.
years ago and I just thought it's such a stupid story.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
It's so
But, like,
embarrassing.
Just so fun.
People that are elected, that it's like supposedly intelligent
Just
people.
no checks and balances. But
No.
I think confidence tricks work on people because, you know, we've come across them all the time. They've got a little bit of something about them and a full belief, and they're telling you what you want to hear.
Yeah, like you're in a crisis, you need oil badly.
Yeah.
You know, you go, okay, I guess we're in.
So it's,
You going to take it somewhere else? No, you can have our money.
Yeah, just incredible. If you're not aware of how people can do that to you, you'd be way more susceptible to it. But you'd love to think that a government has a system in place.
Yeah.
You know, so the Swiss cheese thing, you know, a lot
Yes.
of holes. If they all line up like this, you have to have so many people and their holes line up.
You have to line so many people's holes up.
That's
Yeah.
hard to do.
for
That's
it to
really
slip
hard to
through.
do, yeah.
But when you line it up, God, it's good.
Beautiful.
Don't sniff.
Don't sniff the cheese. Wild story, Dave. I've never heard of it. And yeah, to be honest, it made me lose a bit of respect for France. Little joke there.
Bit of fun.
Bit of fun. But yeah, wild.
Business is booming. But you know what really helped? Xero, the accounting platform for small businesses. I used to think unpaid bills were just part of it. Ugh. But batch payments? Wow. Automated accounts payable? Even better. All in one place. That's a big one. And I can keep track from my phone while I get the job done. No bills in sight. What a life. Do right by yourself and your business and search XERO for your free trial. Conditions apply.
Taking care of your eyes shouldn't be a hassle. That's why Warby Parker is a one-stop shop for all your vision needs. Our prescription glasses and sunglasses are expertly crafted and unexpectedly affordable. Stop by a nearby store or use our app to virtually try on frames and get personalized recommendations. Did we mention we offer eye exams and take vision insurance too? For everything you need to see, head to your nearest Warby Parker store or visit warbyparker.com today. That's warbyparker.com.
Great report, Dave. Really loved it. Jess, you're in fine form today. Can I tell you that?
Thank you so much.
Now, when you brought up The Wizard of Oz, I thought, yes, there's something about this that is just really pure and good stuff.
Yes.
The thing was curtains.
Yeah, I brought up curtains.
No, she just brings another angle.
She brings it.
a funny angle.
Yes. So this brings us to everyone's favorite section of the show where we thank some of our great supporters. If it wasn't for them, genuinely, over 10 years in now, this show would not be still going, but they've made it a viable thing for us to keep doing.
I'd probably have a customer service job or something.
Yeah.
somewhere.
I'd probably be inventing things.
Oh my God, you'd be like a lying billionaire.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet.
So we love to spend the last section of our show thanking these great supporters, of who I caught up with a bunch over Comedy Festival. It was so nice. I reckon I had a beer with a good 30, 40 of them over the few weeks I was involved, including Ariane and her old man Andy, who came all the way up from Ireland.
Oh, yes, I met them too. They were lovely. So nice to meet you.
There was a couple who were out from Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And, a bunch from, Mick from up in Newcastle and people from Leah from Sydney who gave us these great beanies.
Yeah.
But a whole heap of people. I've made the mistake of starting to name people, and now I'm leaving people out. So,
do you think that maybe the 30 or 40 beers with people is while you were in the fetal position earlier this week?
It definitely wasn't a helper. I mean, I should say Siraj.
Yeah.
That's right.
now that you bring that up.
We got the
The
final night.
steely-eyed missile man.
Oh, yeah, Pete. Great to see you too. During the comedy festival closing night party, is that where you went? Which is Sunday night. Jess and I got a message at 3 or 4 in the morning of you and Siraj on the street. I said that looks like a big but a good night.
Yeah, it was. I met him at Comedy Republic.
Oh, great!
So I never quite made it to the official after party, but I went to a couple. I went to the Coopers one. I went to the Comedy Republic ones, which were both lots of fun. Anyway, so this is our section show where we thank a few of our great Patreon supporters. The first section that we do that with, I should say, if you want to sign up, go to patreon.com/2gonepod. There's a heap of things, including you can watch the video, which is on right now. I'm pointing at the camera.
Hello.
And you also get ad-free episodes and 4 bonus episodes per month, as well as you get to vote on topics and all sorts of other things.
And also you get the back catalogue of bonus episodes as
That's
well.
right.
Which is
Over
300 plus.
You were the first to hear about the Canadian tour, about the Who Knew It 200th episode, which both came with discount codes for patrons as well.
Same with the Melbourne Comedy Festival shows as well.
That's true. They're always the ones here first, and then we organised catch-ups and stuff. We did a Bodriggy beer tour with patrons a few weeks ago. Anyway, lots and lots of stuff in there. Nicest corner of the internet. Generally, the only thing that makes me okay with being on social media still pretty much. So the first thing we do is the fact, quote, or question section, which I think actually has a jingle. Go something like this.
Fact, quote, or question.
Ding.
Oh,
That's
he
nice.
always remembers the ding, and she always remembers the sing.
The way this section works is I read a few facts, quotes, or questions out from people on the Sydney Schoenberg level or above. They also, as well as a fact, quote, or question, or brag, or suggestion, or really whatever they like to give, they also get to give us or give themselves a title. I'm reading out 3 this week. The first one comes from Ian Ludwig, aka Sir Itchy Giblet Frog Bucket of Schlopgorth Third Esquire.
Whoa.
Okay.
A lot going on there, Ian.
And Ian hasn't offered us a fact, quote, or question. He's offered us a free anxiety attack for Matt. Okay.
Oh.
Just what you need after getting out of the fetal position.
Writing. Hey, what up, my glip glops? Open brackets from Rick and Morty. My brother and I answer the phone to each other with it and laugh each time because it is getting more and more dramatic, close bracket. My turn to say hi, love your work and all that jazz. I'm a truck driver who is based in Tasmania. A very specific job, though. We unload deep-sea fishing boats and collect oysters from farms to send around the country.
Wow.
I can get oysters from a farm in Tasmania to Sydney in just over 24 hours. I work 2 weeks at home and 2 weeks interstate. During my interstate travels, I track up near exactly 10,000 Ks.
Wow.
This is where, for the last year, I've gone from hearing about you guys on Auntie Donna to listening from episode 1 up to, currently, 483. Not long to go, and I can start the bonus episodes in between weeks. So, on to my gift of stress for Matt. Congratulations and welcome aboard, by the way.
Huge.
Yeah, so many Ks.
So, here's the gift of stress for Matt, who I haven't heard struggle with a tongue twister for a good while.
Yeah, because he doesn't struggle with them. He clears his mind and he
Yeah,
just
it's really
says them
good.
perfectly. But again, he can't say his own name.
The problem is I don't have this time to build up. And,
Oh, yeah, you got the run up now. You know
yeah.
what's coming.
You just got to go. You just got to switch off the brain and let it happen.
And he's written 3, Ian Ludwig, by the way. Fantastic
Great name.
Reminds me of, it's almost like the guy who tried to sell the Eiffel Tower. twice.
Oh, Victor Lustig.
Maybe Victor Lustig. Maybe it's not like that at all.
Lustig, that's it, yeah.
Being that you don't read these until you read them is going to be an interesting time for all. Nah, you'll be fine. Number 1, start off easy. 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1 won his first race, and 2-2 won 1-2.
Oh, that
See
was
what I
good.
mean? See what I mean? And he even said, like, oh, I never normally have this run. That's my impression of you.
He did say start off easy. He's got 2 more.
Yeah, I still believe in you.
This is like your version of the Sister Act person who can't sing and then gets the little tap on the tummy and goes, like, you're like, and then he just like go into a Shakespearean monologue. Oh my God, how do you do that?
We need to tap him on the tummy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What noise annoys an oyster? Any noise annoys an oyster, but a noisy noise annoys an oyster more. Okay. Okay.
See what I mean?
That was really good. And also, I mean, Ian would have loved that oyster one.
Yeah.
Did you write that, Ian?
It's incredible.
On the road? With your truck full of oysters behind you?
with your shut up.
And I think this one's the last one. Matt, in the grammar exam where Dave had the teacher's approval, see if you guys can put the commas in. Oh, okay. Wait. This is a riddle.
Do I need to look at it?
Matt, in the grammar exam where Dave had the teacher's approval. See if you guys can put the commas in.
Any of the H's capitalized? Like his had, like it's like Johnny had or something. had.
Ian says, I've run out of characters. You're on your own. You guys rock. Lots of awesome sauce, Ian.
That was
Thanks,
great, Ian.
Ian.
And well done, Matt.
Thank you so
really
much.
good at that.
I appreciate that, Ian. I love to know. I was just chatting to my family friend who's a retired truck driver now. Just talking to him the other day because I was having a beer with Dad and he called up. I'll put you on to Matt. So I was chatting to Mick. I didn't realize he's retired. I'm like, what are you calling from the truck? He's like, oh, I sold the truck a few years ago, mate. Yeah, good times. I said, miss being at the back of your truck. You know, had that little cabin bit with the the mattress set up and stuff.
I'd love to see
so
one of
cool.
those. I'd love to see one of those. I think for a while there, my algorithm was showing me videos of like time lapse of like truckies getting up in the morning, what their routine was. Like some of them like what they've got little plug-in cooking things, and a guy's making little pancakes, and then like going out brushing his teeth, and like man, it's like
that's your version of my hoof doctor. Welcome back to another episode of the Hoof Doctor. As you can see, this dark area here, we're going to have to work away at that all the way around that contusion. Anyway, our next one comes from Michael Dorizzi, aka Supapi, with a Spanish lesson, writing, Matt, you did so good reading those Spanish lyrics. I bet that's not true. That I sent in last time that I wanted to teach you some Spanish phrases.
Great.
No, it's not because I want to make you say words funny. Mm-hmm. This is purely educational.
That's nice. That's good to clarify.
That's really nice.
Let's begin. Your first phrase is Chinga la migra. This means fuck ice.
Fuck eyes?
Fuck ice.
Which
I don't know. Yeah, I probably agree with. I think normally that takes up, in your orange juice at the cafe, it takes up space, and they're just trying to put in free water.
Yeah, they're ripping you off.
Yeah, ripping you off. So fuck ice. I'm with you there. Also, Chinga la migra. Roll that R ever so slowly. Chinga la migra.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Chinga la migra.
Who are we fucking this time?
It doesn't. Oh no, it's still the first one.
You said it differently, so differently that I really thought it was a different phrase.
Good job, Matt. Your second phrase. Oh, I like that it was just a pre-written good job.
Oh, that's
good. Someone who believes in you. The second phrase is no ma'ams. This means no way or no fucking way. You might also say no ma'ams, gooey, which means the same thing but friendlier. No ma mess way. No ma mess. Okay. I like how the phonetic comes in way later.
Oh, that's good. We'll hear how you would say it, and then we get the lesson. That's good. That's good. That's how a teacher would teach. Have a go at this.
Initially, I said no mummies, I think, but it is no mumess way.
I think you said no mames.
I said no mames gooey, and it's actually no mumess way.
Okay.
That's good.
So you've got a natural instinct for this.
Matt, that was much better. But that's enough for today. Thank you so
I
much.
agree. It is enough for today.
That was honestly, we've seen you learn in real time.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Michael. And the final one comes from Kayla Dice, aka part car, part woman. And instead of a fact, quote, or question, Kayla is offering us a Wikipedia page. I'm not sure what that is, but let's find out.
Okay.
Oh, no, you were saying earlier, maybe. Did you mention
Oh,
Wikipedia?
oil.
the history of oil,
Right.
different types of oil we established. Yeah.
See, I listen.
Thank you.
I would have thought it'd be called Slickopedia page.
Ooh, I think that was taken.
Okay.
God, you are good.
Hey, gang. My title is a reference to something a friend told me after I started using a power wheelchair. We were talking about how cars interacted with me, and I said they seemed to let me cross faster than they did to pedestrians. And she asked, do you think they respect you more now you're part car?
Oh, I love that.
That's so fun. I'm writing in to everyone's favourite section of the show because I came across a Wikipedia page earlier today that could break Dave's top 15. Open brackets, setting reasonable expectations. It's no sexually active popes, close brackets.
Okay.
So I had ended up looking up facts about a Japanese pro wrestling championship. I learned a man named Salman Hashimikov was the quote first actual Russian born to win a professional wrestling title in the capitalist countries before the Cold War ended. This included a link to the page I want to share. Category: faux Russian professional wrestlers.
That's really good.
The list includes a full group of fake Soviets from the 80s who were called the Russian team. The Russian team features greats such as Russian Assassin number 1 and Russian Assassin number 2.
Okay.
Keep up the good work and dog shit riffs. Thank you so much, Kayla.
That's a fantastic page. That would make the top 15 for sure.
Yeah, that's fun.
I mean,
And I
coming about
love
14
that-
or 15.
Cars are respecting you now that you're
Yeah,
part them.
car.
Oh, can you give them like the car wave, like letting you in?
Yeah,
Thank you.
just a finger off the...
Yep.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you so much, Kayla. Love that. As well as Michael and Ian's fantastic work in the Fact Quote or Question section. Like I say, if you want to be involved in this, sign up on the Sydney Scheinberg level or above. Or if you're already involved, you can. I think you can bump it up.
They were all great creative examples of different ways to
That's
use
true.
the section.
All right. The next thing we like to do is just a few shout outs to people, newer sign-uppies. Sign-uppies.
Sign up right here, please.
Now, in this section, we usually we obviously shout out to a few people and we play a bit of a game with it. Now, Matt, you were saying if we weren't doing this podcast, you'd be inventing things, which is interesting because for the game, I thought obviously we could come up with some of their inventions. So, how about Dave and I read the names and you come up with the inventions?
Yeah, obviously these are like offcuts, ones that you haven't patented.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to go through.
Ones that I don't mind telling in case scientists
but
are listening.
they'll still be
that's
great.
right.
They're still going to be great.
Oh,
though.
they'll be incredible, obviously, because you'd be an amazing inventor.
And which way do you want me to do this? With a generator or a blank in my mind palace?
That's completely up to you and however you work.
Imagine if I invented an invention generator. That could be my
Okay,
first
well, that
one.
could have, it
Could
could
have
have been, but you've already
I
said
need
it.
9
So,
more.
Your
All
job
right.
would be done.
All right. Well, I'm going to blank the mine and see what happens.
Blank the mind.
do you want to just go one for one, take turns?
Mine will be mine,
That way
though.
you get to say
I'll see if
a
it-
name and a place.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right. And
All
I'll
of
try
you.
and be inspired by
I'm
them,
just
but I'll just see
ignoring
what
him,
happens.
And,
that's
just
Who are you
looking
ignoring?
at
I
you.
got my eyes closed.
Who could it be?
I'm going to assume Dave. I'm going to assume.
I'm going to assume.
Well-
See, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You can't say regular words.
I'm gonna shoot. All right, no one ignore me because I'm going to do the first name. First up, from a location unknown, which means they haven't provided us their address, which we don't mind, but we can only assume you're deep within the fortress of the moles right now. Listen to this. Hello, thank you to Lindsay Sheedy.
Mole burrow sniffer.
Oh, okay. So you've got like a mole problem in your digging up your beautiful lawn.
Yeah.
You'll find the
You
burrow.
got to find out where they are so you can relocate them and not hurt them.
And these inventions, obviously, because I never went all the way through these, I haven't been able to make any of them work, but so I can't tell you about the technology behind them. But
I don't want
mean,
to know about it anyway.
in theory, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
I think
love
the
it.
French government are interested in all your ideas.
Next up from Beaverton in what
From
I
Moles to
assume
Beavers.
is Oregon.
Oh, wow, Oregon.
Coliva Varady.
It's a craft beer machine that it tests your saliva, takes a bit of your saliva, and then it creates your perfect craft beer concoction.
Would it, like, because I don't like beer, would
Yes.
it detect that?
Yes.
And just give me
And
like a
it'll make-
margarita?
You
Well,
got
it'll
coffee.
still be technically a
Gives me
beer.
coffee.
It just won't taste like a beer. It'll be like it'll test you out, and it'll be like, oh yeah, margarita beer.
Yeah.
But it'll really just be pretty margy.
Sweet.
That's a good name for a beer. Pretty margy.
Pretty muggy. Pretty muggy out there today. Like muggy?
Oh, I was thinking more like margy, like and
Oh,
there's a
person.
cartoon of a lady on there or something. Pretty margy.
Yeah. And she's pretty.
Yeah.
And she-
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And her name's
These
Margie.
are pin-up. Well, like pin-up style,
Yeah.
maybe. Happy with that? Next up from location, also unknown to us, I've got another mole dweller. It's Simon New.
What do you know?
He invented Simon Says machine, so you wear it in your pocket and it buzzes
Yep.
only you turn it on while you're playing the game, and it buzzes only when they've said Simon Says. So when it buzzes, you do what they say. If it doesn't buzz, you don't even have to pay attention.
Which some people say that's cheating, or is you reckon that's never been said in the rules anywhere?
It's never been said in the rules, and also no one really knows. Oh, sorry, my phone. Yeah, my group chat's going off today.
Yeah, obviously some bit of drama in the group chat, which
Yeah.
I'll tend to after we finish playing this game that I'm really enjoying.
So
Yeah.
I go like, go fuck yourself. Simon says go fuck yourself. And then you have to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Next up, I would love to thank from Summer Leighton in Great
Wow,
Britain.
That sounds nice. But
Neggy Noodles.
All one word, Neggy Noodles.
Neggy noodles. Okay. Well, the invention, I think it is a chef. It's when you go to a restaurant, it's just like a machine that generates things, creative ways to critique the food. You ask for the chef.
Creative ways.
Yeah. So, like, Jess, you could like pretend you're the machine.
Yes.
Good.
So you got to neg, and you've been given noodles. You got to neg them, all right? You've called the chef out.
Yeah.
Sorry, madame, there seemed to be an issue here. French noodles. There seemed to be an issue with the dish. the
Yeah,
waiter
I thought I
says.
was ordering noodles, not a big bowl of poo.
I'm so sorry. Yes, I will take that mud off from you now. I think is that what
Yeah.
mud means shit?
Mud. That's right.
So I'll take that back. It literally is shit, isn't it? I thought there was a mix-up in the back end, so to speak.
That's a great invention.
Great
so then
invention.
you just got
That
a free,
is creative,
then
but
you-
I was very literal as well.
But you got a free meal out of that? Is that
You get a
the
free
idea?
meal, yeah, because you lock into the chefs. Like, they're creative ways to critique them, but also ways that chefs go, you know what, you're right.
Well, they won't fight back. They'll just go,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, we'll comp that. and
Because
we'll
you
get a new one."
really get right into the mindset
That's
of a
right.
chef.
Wow,
good.
that's
Yeah.
fascinating.
Next up, I'd like to thank from St. Lucia, which looks like it's a suburb of Brisbane in Queensland. It's Annie.
Annie has a machine that makes you live the most pious life and will guarantee sainthood.
Really?
So, yeah, you wear this contraption and it will give you an electric shock if you think anything unholy, certainly if you do anything unholy.
God, I won't be able to get through my day.
So is it like it's like the full body chastity belt?
Yeah, but more than that. No impure thoughts, no angry thoughts, no jealous thoughts.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it also...
No angry thoughts.
Yeah.
No,
I
but
couldn't
you
live that.
Jess
haven't
would
let
die.
me finish.
Just as dead.
It also guarantees 2 miracles in your lifetime.
My
Oh.
lifetime.
And that gets you, I think, 2 miracles.
That's all you need.
That's all you need, and you can become a saint.
Oh, I'd rather just be angry.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't suggest it's probably right
Not
for
for
you.
me.
then.
Not for everyone.
I
Beautiful
feel,
gift, though.
I feel too many feelings.
Yeah. Nice gift for your mum.
Yes. She's a saint.
She is a goddamn saint.
Oh, she's a saint. Next up from Toronto in Canada.
Which we're coming to in September.
Oh, I'm so
Hope we get
excited.
to see you there. Josh Henderson.
There were also some, I think they were from Vancouver, though, but there were some Canadians who came to my show during the thing, and they're going to be back in Canada when
Yeah.
we're over there. Already got tickets. I don't know, maybe it was Josh. What was his name?
Josh Henderson.
Josh Henderson. Bigfoot hunting machine.
Okay.
So it's mainly bleeps and bloops on a screen, but it will show you definitively if there are Bigfoot and if there are Bigfoot in the vicinity. So two screens. You got
So
one
what
screen.
if you just took it to an NBA game or something? A lot of big feet there, yeah.
No. We've thought all about
Whoa.
that.
Well, tall
We've thought
men.
all about that.
Really?
Big feet.
It's got to be missing link type weird ape
I
men.
won't
not,
just pick up a
not
size
human
of
tall
14
men.
shoe.
All right, okay, yeah.
It's got to be
14, is that all?
So yeah, you got one screen that'll blip and bloop if there's any big feet available or alive at the time, and then
Yeah.
another one saying if they're in the vicinity.
Right.
And yeah, so far I don't know if it's because it's faulty or not, but there's no bloops on either, which either means Bigfoot doesn't exist, unlikely, or I've just got more work to do.
I zoned out for a bit there. Over to you, Dave.
I'd love to thank now from Wellington over in New Zealand. Thank you to Kelly Keating.
Flying gumboots. So these are like basically Astro Boy shoes, but they're made of rubber, and they're waterproof. But
Will they help you fly or just they fly around? Like if
No,
I
no,
put them on,
they'll-
they'll fly me?
you put them on, they'll fly. And yeah, I guess there's like an Iron Man style, remote controlling of them too. So you can, as long as your feet are in the air,
Yeah.
Which seems easy to do, isn't it?
your feet are in the air, right?
Yeah.
And you go, foop, and it goes, foop, foop.
That's awesome. That is
Yeah,
so. But you got to
really
have the
good.
feet in the ready position.
Yeah, like they can't put them on if your feet are on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an inventor. I'm not a miracle maker.
What if I'm
I
already
haven't
wearing?
worn that. Haven't worn my pious thing.
What if I'm already wearing shoes?
Well, then, it might have an error code. I think that's what error code DB3. that is
DB3.
shoes on.
Shoes detected.
Yeah.
Shoes detected.
Shoes detected.
Okay. Next up. Penultimate. You got two more.
You're so good at this.
Another mole person deep into the fortress of the
Okay.
moles. Andrew, how would you say that surname, Dave?
You have a go, then I'll say what I'm thinking.
I'd say Lohuis.
I'd probably say Lo Hui.
Yes.
Lohui. Andrew,
Lohui.
okay. Now, we all know Andrew St. Andrew. He was crucified on an X-shaped cross rather than a classic crucifix.
That's hard to do.
And if I'm remembering right from Catholic primary school, it was because he didn't feel worthy of being crucified in the same way as Jesus. So this invention, the Andrew invention, it comes up with unique new ways to be martyred.
So it's a random martyr generator.
Yeah, it's a random martyr
Right.
generator. But you're like, I'm not worthy of Christ himself, of course.
Yeah.
But I still want to be martyred. And this one also skips you straight to sainthood, so that's pretty good
Oh, that's
too.
good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do any of the being
Two
good
of
shit.
my 9 inventions are like loopholes to become a saint.
Yeah.
You did spend about a decade trying to research that area because people are desperate.
Yeah.
And finally, from us, I'd like to thank from another person probably in the Fortress of the Moles right now. It's Jeanette. Jeanette. Now I'm looking a bit more. You're looking at your email. It's possible your last name starts with a B, and you're on Hotmail.
So Jeanette, yes, it's an insert invention, goes into your your dominant forearm.
Yep.
And it I've been closing my eyes in the Mind Palace, and I just pushed over the microphone, which I apologize
Your
for.
forearm was so dominant, you pushed the mic down.
So into your wrist, forearm into your wrist, and it just has a little cocking thing, and it gives you the perfect jump shot.
Oh, yes.
that's great.
Vroom, vroom, you can't miss.
You can't miss.
Can't miss.
That's
It's
excellent.
got a sensor. It senses where the ring in the net is. Jeanette, as the French say, and bang, in it goes.
Wow.
Thank you so much to Jeanette. Oh, I think Andrew, Kelly, Josh, Annie, Neggy, Simon, Coley, and Lindsay. It's funny having not read any of them. They were all written differently to what I thought they would be. Apart from maybe Kelly Keating and Harry Henderson. Josh. The next thing, we do have 2 more things to do this week. We got the Triptych Club, and we have a rare inductee into the Triple Triptych Club. But first, Dave, the Triptych Club, how does this work?
This is our Hall of Fame / Clubhouse for those that have supported us on the shout-out level or above for 3 consecutive years to come hang out, swap stories, have a great time together because, you've already had a shout-out a couple of years back, but now to enshrine you forever, we put your name up on our wall. This is a real theatre of the mind thing, but you can imagine yourself running into the room. We're all high-fiving you, and it's a long line these days because about 1,000 people are high-fiving you as you run on in, and inside you'll find entertainment. Your favourite animals are
Yep,
there.
they'll be
There's
there.
a petting zoo, but it's like
From your life?
yeah.
So like old pets and stuff?
Oh no, sorry. No,
Oh,
no,
do
no.
you
More
really
meant
get
like,
hopes
I love
up? I thought I was
pandas.
going to see Penny
Let's go
again.
panda.
Penny's gone, mate.
Hang on, this
You'll never see Penny again.
Just got an update. The
I
person,
dream of Penny sometimes.
Oh.
the
So
person
I do
running,
see her. So sucker fuck.
the person running the petting zoo has actually told me that they do have the technology to have any pet you've ever owned. They just never offered that to me before.
Oh,
So you can meet Penny tonight.
that's
Oh,
fantastic.
so I could meet Archie, the budgie that I had?
Really? What happened to this is a childhood budgie?
Yeah.
What happened to
Archie's
Archie?
gone, mate. How does it feel?
Good.
The way you're talking about it, what did you do to that budgie?
I didn't do anything to the budgie. I looked after him. He
You
was just an
smuggled the budgie.
asshole.
Really?
Oh.
Oh,
So
like
by the
it's a lot
time he
of
died,
sass.
I came home from school in year 11 and I got him for my 13th birthday and I had him for a few years.
Didn't
and then,
get that many years out of a budgie.
Well, I did. Fucking regretfully. And came home from school and Mum was like, hey, I'm so sorry. Archie's dead. And I went, oh, no.
Oh, yeah. You had to play it up for him?
Yeah, I had to make Mum not think. Does that make me sound like a psychopath? Because I usually don't tell that story. I probably shouldn't tell it on a
No,
podcast.
I think that makes
No, I
you
think
sound
it's
like the
fine.
opposite of that because you pretended because you knew what you were meant to do. Does that make you a...
Yeah, but I didn't give a shit about my pet bird.
Oh.
I
But
did, when I say I didn't,
But
that's
you-
too harsh.
Were you like aware that it was very old?
Yeah.
That's someone who didn't grow up with many pets.
I'm reading your pet budgies typically live for 7 to 15 years with proper care, it says.
And how long did yours
to
live?
15 years. No one's keeping a budgie for 15
How long did yours live?
years. 4?
Okay.
Is that 4 or 5?
4 or 5 years. Well, because, I was thinking about it, like parrots live for 80 years. I was like, how long does a budgie live? Oh, Jess, what did you do to that budgie?
I didn't do anything, but a cat might have got him.
Oh,
But
that's-
also,
there you go.
yeah, you've got an alibi. You weren't even home.
I was at school.
You weren't even a cat.
I wasn't even a cat. I've never been a cat.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. Archie's here tonight. The petting zoo wranglers just told me that.
Great.
He's firing up the machine to get Archie back in.
And Jess, do you normally have a drink? What's the sniffer? If I ordered a snifter of sniffer behind the bar, what would you serve up?
I'd probably just get up real close into your ear and go,
Okay, so that's available. Your bar has really lost its way.
I'm still serving.
All the other foods is
No.
on the sniff.
You interrupted the sniff.
I just said a snifter of sniff. This feels more like a pint of sniff.
Okay, every time you interrupt me, I'm going to have to start again.
Come on, go on. Give us a sniff. Get it clean.
Sounds like you're Eva on the mic.
That's
real-
all me.
That's very dog-like.
That
Thank
was
you.
Jess.
In brackets, compliment.
We have
Dave?
to buy that mic now. You're never going to believe who I've
Before one of Jess's big fans does.
This is one of the most in-demand live bands around the world. But they've said, yep, they'll come on down. And
They
honestly,
said yep?
They said, yep.
Oh.
She said yep, everybody.
Well, she and they did say yep.
Will you marry me? Yep.
Yep. I guess.
Yep. All right.
They'll probably have to close down the club like they did at Federation Square earlier in the year. Amel and the Sniffers
Oh,
are
yes.
here.
Very good.
Can you
Very
believe it?
good. Very good.
Very good.
No, Dave, very
honestly.
good.
Sorry, I couldn't believe they said yes this week. Can you believe it?
Dave, if I can just
If
say...
any band was ever going to say yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, she did say yep.
Yep.
So is there anything else we need to say apart from the fact that, yeah, you're in the club now. Once you hear your name, you can't leave, but why would you want to?
Don't need to.
You're also sort of dead/immortal in here. So it's actually really good news. You live forever.
Yep.
Slash are dead. Whatever. Let's not get into the weeds on this. We haven't really figured it out. But
We don't ask questions.
we got 4 people inducted in. The way this works is I'm on the door, Theatre of the Mind. I'm about to lift the velvet rope, read your name off the clipboard. 4 names. Dave will be on stage hyping you up. He's emceeing the night before we hear Amel and the Sniffers, which I'm really pumped up for. So, are we ready to go?
So ready.
Ready.
From Newport, here in Melbourne, Victoria, it's Oscar Terry Young.
You keep me, Oscar. You keep me young.
Woo!
Little fake
Terry.
out there. You keep me, Terry. You keep me, Terry. Good on you, Tez.
Thank you so much, Oscar. Welcome into the club. From Marshall in NC, maybe North Carolina, home of Michael Jordan's shorts and
Are they in a museum or something there?
Oh,
They
we
should
gotta
be.
see.
They
We
should
gotta
be.
see him.
And maybe, I think maybe the home state of the Venus flytrap. Welcome into the club, Logan Huntley.
Look, I've been on the Huntley for a new best friend, and I just found one.
Yes!
Logan!
I've been demoted.
What does that
you
leave me?
slipped down the list a long way. know what
From Derby in Derbyshire. I forget how to say that. In Great Britain, it's Jonah.
Jonah, like a printer that never runs out of toner. Jonah, always there for me.
Call you on the phone.
Jonah, give me 2. And finally, from Kenmore in Queensland, Australia, it's Paula Areo.
Some people want more Ken, but I want more Paula. Ken Moore's where they're from.
Yes.
Okay.
Paula, I'll never be appalled at you.
Yeah, that's good. That's
I
good.
fully, for a second, thought, is Barbie's name Paula?
It's Barbara.
Yeah. Well, it's Barbie. Yeah.
Thanks so much to Paula, Jonah,
Barbara's
Logan,
name.
and Oscar.
What'd
Because
you
you
say?
said Ken.
Is Barbie's name Paula?
You want to let Ken? Barbie?
Please say Barbie's name Ken. What's happening?
Yeah.
And make yourselves at home.
Sorry.
You got the run of the place. Go play some ice tabletop hockey.
No. I'm
Or-
thawing it out.
Or whatever you like.
Yeah,
Just,
Jesus.
just air hockey.
Avoid the sniffer at the bar. Just get a beer. I just
Stop.
get a beer.
No, we've got it clean. You don't have to do it again.
Somebody ordered one.
No, I said don't order one.
Oh, sorry. All I heard was the sniffer, please.
And the last thing we need to do is welcome somebody into the Triple Triptych Club.
Whoa!
Now, this is only the 18th person to be inducted in.
Wow.
This is the club. There's a door in the Triptych Club that gets you into the Triple Triptych Club, which is an extra special room with Michelangelo, Leonardo, DiCaprio, and Da Vinci. 3 of them tag teaming you in a paint-off, painting a beautiful portrait of you,
Oh my God, that's so good.
like a French girl.
Together or 3 separate portraits, and then you judged your favourite.
I don't know. I've not.
Okay.
I've
You're not allowed in. You haven't been on the Patreon for 9 years.
I haven't looked. I haven't had a sniff in there yet. But with my eyes,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't had an eyeball sniff. That's what you call a peek, right? I haven't had a look.
Not me.
Dave, how do they do it?
How do they do the painting? I reckon it's they all have a go. There's
Yeah.
a timer.
Yeah,
It's sort of ready, steady cook style.
you hold up
15
a
minutes.
capsicum, you hold up
Exactly.
a cucumber,
And
or whatever.
capsicums, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Look,
Cucumbers.
capsicum. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Can you? All right, can you do one with this? Leonardo Da Vinci is a cucumber.
Leonardo da cucumber.
Oh, fantastic. And Michelangelo is an eggplant.
Ah. Does he have a last name? Michael
It's a Michelangelo.
Michael Aubergino.
Fucking hell.
It's Bonner something.
Buonasera.
Buonasera.
Let me look it up. Michelangelo.
Don't. Let's just.
Sorry
we're
to
so
quote
close.
Jess there.
Fuck me.
Don't.
Don't.
Now we
For a
got
person who hosts a podcast that starts with do, I say don't a lot.
we don't go on. We've got one inductee into the Triple Triptych Club. There's another person. I didn't mention her before, but I had beers with her throughout the festival. So excited to be inducting her in. I didn't realize I knew she'd been a listener for a long time. Didn't know she'd been a Patreon for 9 straight years on the shout out level or
Oh
above.
my gosh.
Please make her so welcome.
Well, we got to say I'm going to just
Oh.
do a salute. I'm going to give a little compliment. Jess going to give this person a little kiss.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And I'm going to give them an episode from our back catalogue for them to be the legal custodian of.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think this person, I reckon she was the first person to see us in multiple countries live, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Currently from
Wow.
Flemington here in Melbourne. Welcome into the Triple Triptych Club. It's Soph Waldron.
Soph, when I see you at the live shows, I know everything's going to be okay. Salute. Oh, no, don't make that a new thing. It's a kiss
I
and a
didn't.
sniff. A kiss and a sniff.
I'm not making it a new thing.
No. and she will not remember it again.
Yeah,
Dave. Don't worry about it.
We'll leave this room
Yeah.
now and I'll forget.
We're off the hook. And then people will say, that was weird when you did the sniff, and you go, I did a
I'll say,
sniff.
how fucking dare you? I would never do that.
Soph will come up to you sniffing you next time you see you. You'll be
and
like,
I'll say,
whoa.
Soph.
I have no idea what this sniff is about.
Yeah.
And I am I'm honoured to be giving you the episode 18 to be, you are now the legal custodian of Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Wow.
The week after we did another Bonnie episode.
Wow.
Hey, Bonnie's in the air. Everywhere you look around.
Is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Oh, have I done it wrong?
That does feel pretty
What,
early for
episode
18.
18, though?
No, it's not.
No.
Sorry, everybody. What have I done? Guys, please, everybody. It's tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Oh, my gosh.
I made a mistake. Jess, forgive me.
I won't.
Do we need to do that again? Or I think Soph will appreciate how sloppy this was.
I think you just correct and say it's tattoos.
It's tattoos, actually. Not Bonnie and Clyde. It is tattoos. Which is... Jess got that tattoo there, the 2 arrows based on this, didn't you?
I think
No,
so.
or the
There was
satin.
something.
I think we
was-
did a vote. I was either going to get a tattoo I didn't want, or you were going to get a tattoo you did want.
Yes.
And they voted, patrons voted for you to get the
which
tattoo.
was surprising.
I know, I was going to have some dog shit tattoo.
Yeah.
But I guess I appreciate it. I mean,
And then you just went and got dog shit tattoos anyway.
I'd just do that anyway.
Do it for free.
Yeah, I wouldn't be paying for it. So you've got tattoos. Please look after them, Soph. And that brings us to the end of the episode. Anything we need to tell people, Bubba, before we go?
Just that we love them, that they can suggest a topic. There's a link in the show notes, or it's on our website, which is dogoonpod.com, which you can also find info about all the other podcasts we do, because there are so many in our network now. And you can find info about live shows. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook, I guess.
Yeah, we're on there.
At Do Go On Pod and Do Go On Podcast on TikTok. Dave, boot this baby home.
Hey, we'll be back next week with another episode, which will be 550.
Whoa.
Can you believe that? But until then, I will say thank you so much for listening, and goodbye.
Business is booming, but you know what really helped? Xero, the accounting platform for small businesses. I used to think unpaid bills were just part of it. Ugh. But batch payments? Wow. Automated accounts payable? Even better. All in one place. That's a big one. And I can keep track from my phone while I get the job done. No bills in sight. What a life. Do right by yourself and your business and search XERO for your free trial. Conditions apply.
Don't forget to sign up to our tour mailing list so we know where in the world you are and we can come and tell you when we're coming there.
Wherever we go, we always hear 6 months later, oh, you should come to Manchester. We were just in Manchester.
We're just there, but this way you'll never miss out. And don't forget to sign up, go to our Instagram, click our link tree. Very, very easy.
It means we know to come to you, and you'll also know that we're coming to you.
Yeah, we'll come to you, you come to us. Very good.
And we give you a spam-free guarantee.